Graham Warner, Josh Mills, and Zach Wolzen. We will be previewing the Week 4 matchup as the St. James Academy Thunder will be taking on the Tigers of Blue Valley High School. The Thunder got the big win over Blue Valley Northwest 21-7 on Friday night to improve their record to 2-1. The defense put on a clinic as they contained Baron Marshall to only 57 yards and LJ Bowens for only 67 yards and 0 touchdowns. Guys, how can the defense for the Thunder continue their dominance as they face the Tigers on Friday night?
Well, I think it starts with just containing the run and the pass. It's as simple as that. They did that last Friday against Blue Valley. And I just think that, well, not just Blue Valley, but one of the Blue Valley schools. And I just think it really just comes down to that you have to control both sides of the offense. I know the score didn't really prove that it was a domination. This game was a complete domination throughout the entire game. It was always Thunder football. They controlled the game from start to finish, and the defense played a huge role in that. And so it's just going to be a matter of watching film continue to get better because you do have a size disadvantage. You are not the strongest defense in the EKL. You are not the fastest defense in the EKL. So you have to be the smartest. That's one of the things that Coach Denton always capitalizes to his players when preparing them for the upcoming game.
Yeah, I think this week it's important to think about, like, the players need to stay focused and stuff because, yeah, it's a football game, but it's also homecoming week and there's all this stuff going on and still only our second home game ever. And it's a huge game. Blue Valley they want to beat us bad, especially after last year. So they just got to be ready for that and have ultimate focus.
Yeah, I mean, like you said last week, it was domination. I mean, we came in looking at this game as it was going to be high scoring. It was going to be both offenses would have to be clicking, but it turned into a defensive showcase for the Thunder as they contained, like you said, like great running backs like LJ Bowens and Baron Marshall at receiver. They contained those guys perfectly. So I think while there is a little less star power on this Blue Valley Tigers team than there was on that Northwest team, you got to go out and you got to play the exact same way you just did. And I think this defense has had a great showing so far this season. I think they can continue with it going through.
Absolutely, and I think, Zach, you hit it right on the head there. I think the Thunder just need to stay focused. This Tigers team is out for blood this week, especially after that bad beat last year in the playoffs. I think the Thunder just need to keep doing what they do. And like they say, big-time players make big-time plays on this defense. Jonah Myers, Sam Charlton, and company, Boydston as well. They've been making spectacular plays on this defensive side of the ball. And really, if they continue what they're doing into this week, the Thunder will do great things.
Absolutely. The defense played really well, but also the offense as well. They scored 21 points. John Hornback, the quarterback for the Thunder, has stepped up big time as he threw for 103 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Huskies. Hornback's 2 touchdowns went to Preston Canzoneri, who had himself a night. Zach, what makes this Thunder offense a problem for the Tiger secondary with Jet, Canzoneri, and also Wartenberger in the slot making some plays?
Yeah, I mentioned last week when we were talking about Jet, I said, yes, he's a great playmaker for us, but teams going to be ready for that, and someone else needs to step up, and that's exactly what happened. Preston was there when he needed to be there, made the catches he needed to make, and is lucky enough, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. So he really stepped up, and it really expands our arsenal and all our dangerous weapons.
Well, and, just looking at those stats from John Hornback, 2 touchdowns, 103 yards, not super impressive right off the bat. We're going to get to Jake House and how good and dominating the run game was for the Thunder here in a little bit. But I think it's just really important to look at that. It's so important for teams to have a run game because then it allows your quarterback to convert third and medium, third and short situations. And John Hornback's a quarterback who can do that. You look at teams of the past, like the Dallas Cowboys back when they were in their prime, where they had guys, they could run the ball and then get into third and short, third and medium, and then you have Troy Aikman who can just go out there and convert the first down. That is how you dominate a football game. You control the clock, and then you have a quarterback who can go make plays.
Absolutely. I'm going to have to piggyback off you there. Hornback just having an amazing season in his junior year. Actually, the receiving core, these guys are matchup nightmares all across the field. Alec Jett blowing guys up on blocks, especially with Kirshner and Neeson. They're just matchup nightmares for this defense, and they can really preserve the availability of the run game on offense, on the offensive side of the ball. And then whenever they want to, they can just go get a ball down deep, as we've seen.
Yeah, and I think we forget that was John Hornback's second start. He'd gotten some playing time, but that was only his second start, and he came out of the gun firing. So I mean, he's a great quarterback. I'm excited to see what he does the rest of the season. But when you have, like you said, an arsenal of like weapons like Canzaneri, Jet, Wurtenberger, Neeson, like that's a great receiving core for him to have. And I think if he can keep making those plays like he did against Northwest, I think he's going to be a great quarterback throughout the season.
Absolutely. We have a lot of speed on this Thunder team. You can't dictate what you can't catch, especially with the Jets' speed. Let's talk about Jake House now, who was just outrunning the defense of the Huskies last week. House had 23 carries for 218 yards and 2 touchdowns. He averaged 9 yards a carry. He honestly looked like Christian McCaffrey out there. How do you think House will carry the momentum to Friday night, and do you think the Thunder will lean more on their run game?
Absolutely. I think it's been a couple of years since I've seen the Thunder run the ball like they did then, and I think that was the most impressive thing of the week. We really dominated in the trenches, and that just made winning the game so much easier. So I think it has to be a similar game plan going forward, because if we can run the ball like that week in and week out, can't be beat.
It all starts up front in the trenches, like you mentioned. That was kind of a concern coming out of the Aquinas loss, that the coaches, for the Thunder coaches made very clear that we have to be able to run the ball, because when you run the ball, you look at teams like Aquinas, that's all they do. It controls the clock the entire game. And teams, you get 6 or 7 minute drives where you have to go out there and just control the clock. And that really does start up front. You have a fantastic O-line, athletic tackles, 2 guards who can really get off the ball hard, and then, of course, Jack Godar at center position, who's just kind of the commander of that offensive line. It's just an excellent thing to be able to go out there and do.
And in the run game, it's never a one-man show. 9 yards a carry in the high school football world, that's absolutely unbelievable. Great job for House, but also attributes to his offensive line, Godar, Mabian, Spencer Bright, Serrano, everybody on that line. They all played their part on Friday, and they really just won the game for the Thunder in the trenches.
Yeah, and I think there were a couple key outages for Northwest. Obviously, their lead tackler was out going into the game and then suffered a D-line injury kind of later in the second half. But Jake House, I feel like he had some pent-up energy after getting just kind of contained and shut down by Aquinas. He came out there against Northwest, and he was just on fire all night. Every time he touched the ball, it felt like he had a chance of going all the way. So I think House is doing amazing this year. He's showing why he's a high-caliber running back and how much of an asset he is. But yeah, like you said, 9 yards a carry is absolutely insane, and it's great to see him getting that.
Absolutely, and just like what Josh said, every team needs to have a run game. It's good to get that going in the middle of the season. Now let's turn our attention to the Blue Valley Tigers, who have some playmakers on offense. The first-year varsity starter and junior quarterback, Dan Sogard, has been very dominant throwing the football as well as running it very well, guys. How can the Thunder defense keep Sogard in the pocket for an extended period of time, taking away all the options down the field?
I'll start this one, actually. I think the Thunder just need to be consistent on the edge, with Charlton and Jones playing great parts in their defense. I think really just containing Sogard and keeping him at bay the entire game with consistency, just wearing down that exterior offensive line of the Tigers, I think that's really going to be their key to success on defense.
Yeah, I think that D-line needs to just kind of keep doing what they're doing. They've been doing a great job of putting pressure on the quarterback and making sure he doesn't have those alleys to kind of get out and get space and maybe find an option downfield. Obviously, there were a couple exceptions to that last week with those extended plays against Northwest. But I think that D-line, if they just keep playing the way they've been playing, Jones, Charlton, like you said, doing a great job with pressure. I think if they keep playing that way, they can contain Sogard. Just make sure he stays in the pocket.
It's really as simple as just going back to what they've been doing the past couple weeks. I mean, they did get worn out against Aquinas. Kyle Arndt is a very good running back, so just leave that in the past, have amnesia, because what you did last week was so impressive. And so you just got to just keep going back to that, contain the pass, contain the run, and you'll be in really good shape.
Yeah, from what I've seen from this Blue Valley team, they're they've got none of their playmakers or players we haven't seen before, or haven't had to play against similar skill sets. But Dan Sogard in particular, I feel like the best part of his game is his completion percentage, from what I've seen. He's thrown however many passes, he completed about 78% of them. So their scheme really strong, RPO is really talented, but I'm not super worried about him getting out of the pocket, but yeah, we just got to keep doing what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. The Tigers also have the Lockett twins, who have both racked up an offer from McNeese University. They also have Taft Stuvey, the tight end, who is a great blocker on the edge and is equally as good at receiving. How can the Thunder use their momentum from last week to contain the versatile offense of the Tigers?
I feel like it goes back to what we did last week. That Northwest, they had a very good receiving court, and we did a great job of kind of locking it down and making sure that they didn't get as many looks downfield. They had to kind of either go for checkdowns or run the ball, so I think this starts on the defensive end of playing some good protection, making sure they don't get those open looks or those open shots downfield, making sure every ball is contested. So just kind of playing like they were last week.
Absolutely, going to have to agree with you there. Secondary and defensive backs, I think just keep doing what you're doing. Defensive line and linebacker core, I think definitely just putting a matchup on Stuvey will be essential to success, like a big guy like Jones or Moyer, maybe even dropping back into coverage, Boydston as well. I think just having a matchup for every guy that's consistent, and you obviously have to play your part as a defensive player, but if those guys do that, I think the Thunder will win this game by a lot.
And they've also been using Taft Stuvey's more as like a runner, not more as a receiving, as 4 rushing touchdowns on the season as well.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. And I mean, there's really nothing else to say except that you just got to come off the ball hard. You got to come off the ball hard up front, and the secondary just got to do what they did last week against the fantastic receiving core that Northwest had. That you've got to play situational football, which the Thunder are very good at. What is the down? What is the distance? And how can we adjust to that?
Yeah, going back to last week, it was kind of a little concern to see how our secondary would hold up against the vertical passing schemes that Northwest implemented after just playing Aquinas, and it's a whole different ball game. So to see how we responded last week was really powerful. So I feel like that's got to be the same message this week. Stay focused on the game, not let any of the external factors come into play. Stay deeper than the deepest and guard your man, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Let's start with our Week 4 predictions. We got Derby at Mays. Zach, who you got?
Mays looking really strong this season, and Derby maybe looking a little bit shaky, especially after that Week 1 loss to Hayes. But I still think this is a game that Derby wins year in and year out, so I'm taking Derby.
I am going to kind of go back to what you said about Derby and Mays and how they've looked. I'm going to take Mays. I think that Derby, like you said, has looked a little shaky since Week 1, and just going back and looking at the different scores, I think Mays is probably going to pull this one out.
I'm taking Mays as well. They kind of have an interesting team because they don't really have a set quarterback, so you never know what they're going to get. They have Pierce Storgen sometimes and also Braden Movella, and they both also play wide receiver, so that kind of makes them dangerous. You never really know what you're going to get in the backfield, so I'm going Mays.
You know, some old guy said, give me Derby or give me death. Anyways, that was some old guy. I'm going to take Mays.
You know, back to some old guy. I feel like Week 1 we heard a very loud proclamation of "Give me Derby," and that's what I'm going to say this week. Give me Derby over Mays. Come on.
Next up, we got Gardner at Olathe North. Zach, who you got in this one?
Kind of similar to the Derby Mays game. I think Gardner looking a bit shaky this year. North looking to kind of reclaim their spot as a perennial power in the Sunflower League. And I think home game this week, they find a way to beat Gardner, but it could go either way.
I think that it goes to Olathe North. I think that you look at how good kind of the more the metropolitan area of the city is compared to like Gardner. Like they both have their strengths, they both have their weaknesses, but I agree with you. I think Olathe North is going to be kind of going back to trying.
Well, I'm going to go Gardner on this one. They got a really dynamic running back who averages 220 rushing yards a game, but Olathe North also has some good playmakers as well. But I'm going to go Gardner at this one.
You know, no jokes aside, I'm just going to take Gardner here. I think that's the obvious pick.
Yeah, I'm going to follow you guys with that one. Gardner, I think, like you said, a little shaky. I think they kind of rebound this week. But also, this is, like you said, Zach, it's a 50-50 game. It's anyone's ball.
All right, now we got the big matchup, Wichita Northwest at Capon. Zach, who are you going for?
This game is probably particularly intriguing to us because Capon, the team we'll be seeing later in the season. So if this is a game that they find a way to win against Wichita Northwest, they've got to really pop up on our schedule as one of the big teams you got to take down to finish the season with 7-1. So I think with that being said, it'll be a close game. Capon's a strong team this year, but I'm taking Northwest.
I'm going to go with my Catholic brothers and sisters. I'm going to take Capon.
Yeah, I'm going to Cape in this one too. I mean, these are two 3-0 teams facing off. It's obviously going to be a tight one, so I'm going Cape in this one.
You know, this one's probably my pick of the week here. I think this is the closest one we've had so far. You know what? I'm going to be against you guys. I'm taking WNW.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cape in. They are going to be a good team. I think that is one game we are watching a little bit just as we go deeper in the season. I'm going to take Cape in this week.
Now we got Blue Valley West at Blue Valley North. Zach, you have?
West has had a really slow start to the season, something you don't particularly see out of them. From going 10-2 last year to starting 0-3 now this year, they've really struggled on the offensive side of the ball. But I see them against a team like North, who's particularly not been great in the EKL in prior years. I think West gets the offense going and finds a way to get into the win column.
You know, Zach, we were talking a little bit pregame. I said Blue Valley West has not looked good. And you asked me, well, are they Blue Valley North bad? And I'm going to say no, they are not. In fact, they're worse. I'm taking Blue Valley North. Blue Valley West has just not looked good. They've looked very, very shaky. And I really don't see them getting the offense going anytime soon.
Yeah, this is a good matchup. Blue Valley West 0-3 on the season. They lost their starting quarterback, graduated Tate Nagy, who's now at KU. So the chemistry is a little off in the backfield. But also Blue Valley North is coming off a tight win against Blue Valley Southwest, 26-23. And I think they're going to carry the momentum and get the win over the Jaguars.
You know, as I've said previously, my mom graduated from Blue Valley North, a Mustang herself. Give me the Jaguars. Sorry, Mom.
Oof. Yeah. Graham, I'm going to agree with you on this one. I'm going to take West. I think this is a bounce-back week for them. I think they get in the win column.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, North just not really the team. I feel like West kind of rebound here, and who knows, maybe they can carry the momentum later into the year.
Final pick we have is Blue Valley Northwest at Washburn Rural. Zach, could you have in this one?
This is a really interesting one. I was really surprised Washburn Rural beat Blue Valley. It's actually the only pick I've got wrong all year. But with that being said, I think Northwest, even after seeing last week, I think they're a really talented team, and they kind of have more talent on the field. They just outskill Rural.
You know, looking at this matchup, this is a really, like you said, a really interesting matchup. Two teams that you don't really hear get put together too often. This is overall just a really intriguing week in the EKL, or just in Kansas in general. I am going to take Blue Valley Northwest. I agree that, especially coming out after last week, they're going to want to win. And so I think they're going to just kind of be out for blood.
Absolutely. Blue Valley Northwest definitely wants to win after losing to us. I can tell you, LJ Bowens, Varen Marshall, super competitive people. They're going to want a win in this one. Also, guys, Aiden McGivney went out with the injury in the first 10 minutes of the game, so that was also big with them only scoring 7 points. So I'm going Blue Valley Northwest in this one.
Give me the Huskies. Straight up.
Yeah, I'm going to go Northwest. I think they bounce back. I think Bowens and Marshall both have great games. After getting contained last week, they're going to come out on all cylinders. So I think Northwest get the win over Washburn Rural.
Well, I think reviewing that, after seeing that it's a sweep, I kind of feel bad for Washburn Rural. You know, I really do think they're the worst team in this matchup. Zach, you can't count this against my record predictions. I'm going to take Washburn Rural out of pity. I'm sorry, guys.
All right,
I'm changing this up.
We'll see. Hopefully, Washburn Rural maybe can pull it out.
They win that, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to the TV Live pregame show. I'm Mary Claire Zacharias, alongside Sal Valera, Graham Warner, Josh Mills, and Zachary Wilson, and we'll send it up to the booth for the homecoming game.
TV and
Thanks, Graham. I'm down here in the production room.
TV and Sports is proud to present the following broadcast of high school athletics.
You got to give 212%. Because just okay isn't good enough. Being just okay doesn't make you great. Being great takes faith. And brotherhood. Toughness.
He's got a man. He's going to loft it up. It's Jet with one hand. Hands off the House. He's looking for a house call, and he gets it. Touchdown, St. James. It's on. Late handoff. He's brought down by Charlton. Hornback rolls out right. Good block there. He's looking. He's got a man. It's Canzanieri. Touchdown, Superman. Preston Canzanieri lays out, makes a spectacular grab, and earns this Thunder team 6 more points.
Oh, Graham, that's a great play there by Canzanieri.
He'll fire to Canzanieri instead. Inside the 5. He'll get in. Touchdown, Preston Canzanieri. It's number 2 for Canzanieri. It's touchdown number 3 for the Thunder. Roll out right. He's going to be wide open. Oh, ball is out.
Oh, I think the Thunder got it.
Did Brady Boyce get it?
I think they got it.
Hornback. It's your man, Jake House. He's got some room. He might go. 30, 20, 10.
Give a little wave over to the mayor himself.
People are going to try and tell you that just okay is okay and steer you in another direction. There's only one way, because we fight together one way, as a team.
Suffering a 48-22 loss in the 2024 playoffs, the Blue Valley High School Tigers are out for blood. Will their revenge tour be in vain? You'll find out here on the Thunder Broadcasting Network. Good evening, Thunder fans, and welcome back to another week of St. James football here on the Thunder Broadcasting Network. It's homecoming weekend here at the Academy, and per usual, my name is Graham Warner alongside Sal Valera and Mary Claire Zacharias. We've got a fun one in store for you all today. It's the Tigers of Blue Valley High School versus the Thunder of St. James Academy. The Thunder are looking to keep rolling after an impressive victory last week against Blue Valley Northwest 21-7, accelerating above 500 on the year at 2-1. On the other hand, the Tigers, after falling short to the undefeated Saints of Aquinas, looking to get back in the win column at 1-2 on the year. Sal, why is winning this game essential for both teams, but especially our Thunder here tonight?
Thanks, Graham. Tonight is an important game, not because it's our homecoming game, but because it's an important matchup in the EKL. Blue Valley want to win after getting blown out last year in the playoffs and look to upset the number 5 ranked team in the state, your St. James Thunder. As for SJA, they're hot off a blowout win against Blue Valley Northwest, as we showed last week. And I think this is going to be an exciting game tonight, and I expect it to get a little chippy between these two teams.
Absolutely, Sal, I agree with you there. I had the great opportunity to get some special time and special words with senior linemen Jack Godar and Sam Charlton before this week's matchup. Here's what we had to say.
Thanks, Graham. I'm down here in the production room with Sam Charlton and Jack Godar, star senior linemen on this team. How's the relationship in the locker room with your fellow linemen?
We're just always pushing each other to get better. We might get chippy at times in practice, but after practice, you dap them up, say, "Hey, bro, it's all good. It's all love. It's just football." And I just really like it. I just think we're super close this year, and we're just pushing each other to get better, and it helps us a lot.
Yeah, I would say we got a lot of chemistry. I've been playing with some of the guys since middle school, so we all know each other. We're all we all push each other to our limits, and it works well on the field.
What are your guys' keys to longevity against these big hitter teams like Aquinas or Miege, especially in the run game on both respective sides of the ball?
Definitely all the reps at practice always helps. A lot of practice stuff. We'll work on long drives or short drives, making sure we're hustling up to the ball and knowing what to do in those scenarios. So I would say just all practice during the week definitely helps in the games.
Yeah, I agree, especially against like heavy run teams. Those weeks of practices will probably be a little bit boring going against the scout team running that offense, but you just got to get the reps in and just remember, like, keep your stamina, especially when you're going against those teams. It's a long drive. You just got to remember, keep your technique and just, like, stay mentally strong.
That's awesome. As most people know, it's the first homecoming game at home at the Academy. What are you guys most excited for about this amazing experience? Sight.
It's a big rival, especially after we knocked them out in playoffs last year. So they're gonna be coming, wanting to beat us. So I think playing that game is gonna be fun, and I'm excited to see Juan putting on that crown at halftime. So
that's a good one.
Favorite post-game cheat meal or snack?
My favorite thing I like to do is right when we get done with the games, I go home, I get a good shower in, and I go to Cane's down in Overland Park. It's like 20-minute drive, but it's worth it every time. Get a King Yak combo, a couple extra chicken tenders, and then just snatch it. Go down.
They give us a little pizza after the game, so that's always the go-to. It's always good, and usually pound a couple Gatorades after.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Lord, for the grace and gift of our athletic abilities that bring us to this event. Bless these athletes, protect them from injury, and help all who gather around this field to enjoy the traditions of competition and sportsmanship. May St. James the Greater help us to be victorious over all our difficulties and lead us to be witnesses to your love. In your name we pray. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Receiver, the Lockett twins, Jacob and Jordan, bring athleticism to the field. They have both picked up offers from McNeese and are true three-sport athletes, excelling in basketball and baseball as well. Another key offensive weapon is tight end Tafe Stuvey, who has racked up an offer from Drake. While he's primarily lined up at tight end, Stuvey has been involved more in the run game, already with 4 rushing touchdowns this season. And the Tigers secondary at middle linebacker Sam Kyle, who is a standout wrestler who is known for his big frame and force in the secondary. The keys to victory tonight are simple. First, the Thunder must avoid costly penalties that can kill drives or extend them for the Tigers. Second, they must stick to their defensive assignments with no blown coverages. When the Thunder play their brand of football, they are tough to beat. Homecoming brings a lot of emotion. They need to feed off the atmosphere and set the tone early. They have put in the work all week. Now it's time to go out and execute and be great on the field.
Thank you so much there, Mary Claire. Definitely a good one in store for us tonight. We will now send it to a special interview with former homecoming king and current coach Sam Charpentier.
This is Coach Joshi down here on the sideline with a very special guest. We have Coach Sam Charpentier down here. So Coach Sam is an assistant coach for us, but it's also pretty special because he is an alumni of St. James Academy. And on this homecoming night, we thought we ought to interview a former homecoming king. So Sam, what do you remember from your homecoming night?
It's great, and homecoming is fun, and we're just involved with my friends there, so I'm just feeling it very much. So yeah,
That's awesome. So, Sam, what's it like coming back and playing games at home at Marion Stadium?
Well, it's, those guys said to play well, the football team. Which wish me good luck. St. James are clear. With their honesty, their organization. St. James are having a good year, so they're to play well.
Awesome. And what are you excited about specifically tonight's game?
I'm excited. And thanks for the other tutors, the fans, the players, and I'm so excited to be here. So today, so you have to like.
Oh, that is awesome. Back up to you guys.
Alrighty, as we welcome you here to Marion Stadium here at St. James Academy, we're getting ready for a kickoff here against the Tigers of Blue Valley High School. The Thunder have chosen to defer to the second half, and the Tigers will have the ball first.
And that's usual from St. James. They always like to receive at the start of the second half, which is a great strategy if I'm being honest.
Absolutely, definitely the smart thing to do here, as sophomore kicker Braden Stoker will be on for the kickoff. Week 4 football is here on the Thunder Broadcasting Network. That one will make it into the back of the end zone for a touchback.
A quality kick there. Just lands right in the end zone. He absolutely just sent that thing.
This powerful Tigers offense emerges from their sideline for their first offensive drive in this contest.
And this first drive is going to be very key to setting the tone of this game. A 3-and-out here gives the momentum to St. James, but if Blue Valley can pull off a prolonged drive, that can have major implications on how the momentum of this game is going to shift.
Absolutely. Junior quarterback Dan Sogard on here for the Tigers. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. It's Sogard. He'll hand off to his back right away. He'll only gain a couple yards there, falling forward at the 23-yard line.
Great job by the D-line there, getting kind of off their own lineman and able to wrap up the back and give him no room to run, because he could have a couple extra yards if he got past that line. But a great job there to wrap him up.
Looked like junior running back Michael McCarthy there for that carry. Sogard in the shotgun. He rolls, he fires across the middle, it's complete. He'll be hit hard by Boydston immediately. That is Jacob Lockett, one of the twins, on that reception.
And Boydston read that like a book. There was no extra room there. Boydston easily collapsing down and making sure he had no room to run.
And this is when the Thunder need to get a stop here early. It's 3rd and 8. You need to set the tone right now, force them to punt on the first drive of the game.
Absolutely. This Thunder defense has been fired up early in the majority of their contests so far this year. Looking to get their first stop of the game on a crucial 3rd down right here. Sogard will throw up the middle. It's complete. Looks like he got the first down there. That would be Taft Stuvey, the big senior tight end for this Tigers team. Standing at 6'3", 230. He's going to be a force of nature on this offense.
An absolute beast, like Mary Claire mentioned before the game. He's just a unit, and it's going to be hard to take down. Showing there took a couple of hits before getting dragged down.
And he's racked up a Drake offer as well. They're going to get a good one next year at Drake.
Sogard earning the first down on the completion to Stuvey. It's him again. He'll hand off to McCarthy. He'll be brought down by Devers in the backfield. Devers wrapped him up, chewed him up, and spit him out there on that first down.
Devers getting in the backfield. Great job there. Beat his man and got to the running back and just gave him nowhere to go. Amazing job by Devers. That's the senior experience we love to see here, as it's a tackle for loss.
And got to give some recognition to this interior defensive line for your Thunder. Moyer and Devers have been putting on a show here as of late. I feel like they don't get enough credit here on this defense. 2nd down and 12 after the loss. It's Sogard all alone in the pocket. He'll look, he'll roll out left. Charlton's on his tail. Jones will end up bringing him down right there at the line of scrimmage. The clock will keep running as he was tackled inbounds. Don't know if that'll be counted as a sack or not, but it was a great play from Jones.
Jones reading it like a book. He saw the quarterback run out, and he put some hustle there and got to him. Great job by Brennan Jones to wrap it up and make sure the quarterback had no extra room to run, as that's only going to be a gain of 1 yard, making it a 3rd and long.
Great vision there from Sogar. He has so much time in the pocket, doesn't decide to throw a long ball downfield, just gain 2 to 3 yards. Good job there from Sogar.
Big third down and long. Another one here for this Tiger offense. Sogard with McCarthy in the backfield. Lockett in motion. He'll look. He'll fire up the middle. It's off the hands of his man, Earl Eric. Oh, sorry, Jordan Lockett there.
And Jordan Lockett almost had that. He could have had some extra yards after that too. Completely beat his man, and the Thunder luck out here, and it'll force a 4th and 11 and a punt there. And that's a great job by this defense to get that team back on the field. And let's see what Hornback can do tonight.
And the punt team on for the Tigers. Looks like it'll be Burns back to receive. Good snap there. The punt is away. It's a decent punt there. That looks like it'll land at the 40-yard line and have some backspin to it. The Thunder will start their drive on their own 44-yard line. Hey, Mary Claire, how did that Thunder defense contain the Tigers on that drive, and what did they really do to capitalize?
They just did a great job. I mean, the Tigers offense did well too. I mean, Sogard used his time in the pocket. Just a mistake there from Lockett, because that was a good throw ball there from Sogard, but Lockett just dropped it. Nothing you can really do about that. Just got to move on. But I'm excited to see this Thunder offense. John Hornback 5 touchdowns on the season, and Jake House averages 115 yards a game on the ground.
Absolutely electric offense here for the Thunder so far this season. First down, it's Hornback. House will touch the ball right away. He's up the right side. He'll get a few more across midfield to the 48. That's a gain of 9 on his first carry of the game. Good to see from House.
That was a great job by Tyree Kelly to make sure to kind of get House and stop him, because he had a lot of green space in front of him. That could have been very rough on a first play of the game for Blue Valley, but House showing that athleticism, showing his vision, getting into that zone and making it through, and then just gets wrapped up, unfortunately.
2nd and 2 here. It's Hornback early on. He'll look, he'll throw. Miscommunication from Hornback and Neeson. That one will fall incomplete.
And it looked like Alec Jet wanted that pass there. Looked like a just quick snap and throw, trying to dump it out, but just off on the throwing there. Miss Neeson.
Can't be having those miscommunication this early in the game. As the Thunder take their huddle, if you're watching from home, it's a cool and calm 77 degrees here in beautiful Lenexa here at St. James Academy. We're having a good time up here in the booth. It's homecoming weekend here, the first home football game for homecoming held here at the Academy.
And on that last play, that could have easily been an interception there. There were a lot of Tigers defenders there.
Absolutely, especially with Neeson kind of shaking his head in the middle of the play. Can't be having that happen. It's Hornback, heavy stack, it's House. He'll try to find his way through. Looks like he'll get close. Maybe a yard short. Looks like he might have gotten it. What will they call?
They call first down here. Side judge, first down here for the Thunder. Good job there.
Absolutely. Great job. House did a great job of just kind of muscling his way through there, using a little bit of that strength. We see a lot of his speed, but not a lot of his strength. And that was a great example of it, as he just kind of ran forward, made sure he got that first down.
He's definitely one of the more elusive running backs in this Eastern Kansas League. As first down for the Thunder, it's Hornback. Another heavy stack play on the left side. They'll pitch to House left. They've got blockers. He's running up the left side. He'll get down to the 40 and out of bounds, untouched there.
That was a nice little screen play there from St. James. Stacked the left side, had a lot of blockers, and that gave House some room to run. As Will Boozer comes in now for House, taking a couple plays out to just kind of rest. And that's going to be a 2nd and manageable, 2nd and 4 it looks like now.
And not too much of a downgrade going from House to Boozer. Boozer has had a great backup campaign here for his sophomore year. He's a quick, speedy young man, and he's looking to get some more yards for his team tonight. 2nd and 4, it's Hornback. Boozer rolls out right. Hornback under pressure. He'll roll out left. He's got a man. It's Jet wide open. It's caught. Touchdown, Alec Jet. Hornback rolls out left. Throws a week 1-esque ball right to Alec Jet. Gets himself into the end zone. Touchdown, St. James.
And Hornback airs it out there. Alec Jet wide open. No one near him. And great job by Hornback. Got out left. He could have easily ran for the first down, but great awareness there to throw it up and find his man, Alec Jet, for Jet's 2nd touchdown on the season.
And that's a really bad break for your Tigers defense. Those safeties had no idea where he was, and Hornback, using that field vision to see his man downfield, delivers a great ball with composure and gets him into the end zone for 6 points. As it's Ewing on here for the extra point, trying to put an exclamation point on this drive. Snap's good. Maybe a jump. It's up and it's good, but we'll have a flag.
Looks like Southwest, or no, I'm sorry, not Southwest. Blue Valley might have jumped that one.
That will be a false start on the offense. They'll move it back. Definitely still in Ewing's range.
James doing a great kicker. He works hard, and he worked hard this year to be ready for varsity. It's great to see him get some playing.
Take two here for Ewing. He made his first one with that false start. He'll be 5 yards back, kicking there from the 15-yard line. Snap is down, it's held, and it's up. And it is good for Ewing. Didn't matter. The Thunder capitalized to a 7-0 lead on that fabulous first drive that ended in a touchdown.
Hornback just read the defense beautifully there. He rolled out to his left, had acres of green space in front of him. Jet made that nice cross route, had him wide open, got an end zone for the Thunder, put 7 points on the board.
And that's an amazing first play. That is what you want to see for St. James. Getting on the board early and quick. Now, how does Blue Valley respond from this? That's going to be the test. If they can go drive down the field, wear the St. James defense out a little bit, and get a score, that's going to be good for them. But if St. James stop them again, I think that really sets the tempo for what we're going to see for the next 3 quarters.
Absolutely. With this powerful Thunder offense, it only takes 2 or 3 bad defensive possessions and bad offensive possessions to get this game out of hand for your visiting team, the Tigers.
Just like Sal said, the Thunder getting the stop on the opening drive is absolutely huge because they set the tone, and that's what I said for one of my keys to victory. They need to go out and execute on the first play. That's what they did. Got the stop on the first drive for the Tigers, and if we can get a stop here, that would be huge.
Setting the tone always important, no matter what sport you're in. That's going to be key to see how St. James perform tonight. As the student section getting loud here.
Stoker here on for the kickoff. It's up and away. He had a touchback his first time. Looks like he'll duplicate it on that one.
It's huge for the Thunder for them to get a touchback every single time, because then you can't have Lockett or one of the Lockett twins going back, getting maybe a 20 to 30-yard return. So that's huge. They can just get it at the 25.
Yeah, that's going to be, it's great to see Stoker back. We didn't get to see much action from him last week.
As Sogard and company will come out for their second offensive drive, looking to get back on track after the punt in their first drive.
This is Sogard's first year as a varsity starter. He's a junior, so it's absolutely huge for him.
Very similar to our very own John Hornback. Sogard, he'll hand off. It's McCarthy. He'll be brought down about a yard past the line of scrimmage by Moyer and Shotkoski.
And that was Puhala there that just kind of took the blunt of the hit and stopped him in his tracks. Great read there, as it looked like the running back was just really kind of pressing off his offensive line. Puhala found a gap, got in there, and absolutely rocked him there. As that's going to be a 2nd and long here. See how they handle this play.
And Lockett lined up on the top part of your screen for the Tigers, the Twins. Definitely looking to put on a show here tonight for their Tigers. Sogard, man in motion, it's Stuvie. He'll hand off again to McCarthy, fake the throw, won't go anywhere, the fake does not work. Charlton fighting his way back and bringing him down.
And another textbook play by the D-line to get another big stop there and make sure there was no extra yards to be gained. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Sam Charlton leads this team defense for the Thunder with 26 tackles on the season, one of the key senior leaders for this Thunder defense.
Definitely a force of nature in the backfield. He practically lives in the backfield of these teams. It's absolutely amazing what show he's been putting on there this year.
And he's got great speed to him.
Especially for a big guy on that edge. He kind of moves around the box as he's blitzing right now. Lays out a man. Sogard rolls out left. He'll look. He'll fire this time. One-handed grab by Stuvie. Will they call it in bounds? They will.
Great catch there by Stuvie, one-handed, and then got the toe tap to keep it in. Look at that. Ooh, just absolute great job there to make the catch and then put it there. Great job to get past his coverage.
I don't know if you guys saw, but in the backfield in the secondary here, Billy Burns had Jacob Lockett absolutely locked down in the secondary. That's how Sogard could not get that ball to Jacob Lockett.
Good eyes there, Mary Claire, as we move on here. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Lockett, one of the Locketts in motion. McCarthy, speed up the middle. He might have a break here. He'll gain about 6 or 7 yards there on the play up to the 49.
And that's a good 6 or 7 yards to gain on that first play, because that makes it a 2nd and manageable, which is always good, because then that opens up. You can maybe throw a pass here, but then not worry about having to get maybe playing a run when you have less yards to go.
Absolutely, and a big play from the offense there. Only a 7-yard gain there. That's a really big play for the Thunder to allow, as they've been locking down their opponents all year. Stuvey in motion left. Sogard, he'll hand off to McCarthy once again. Shot out of a cannon. He'll be short of the first down there. Maybe gain of 1 there for McCarthy.
And great job again by that St. James defense of reading the play, making sure he had no outlets to run, and stopping him in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
We can already
get about a yard.
We can already see here how the Blue Valley Tigers offense really want to stick to that run game. They haven't taken a shot above 25 plus yards yet. They've only gone 5 to 10 yards with Stuvey. See if they try to take a shot here at the midfield.
I think they might just run it up the middle, do what they do best. Sogard in the shotgun once again. They're trying to get the hard count. It's not going to work. Oh, they'll get a flag. It'll be a false start on the offense. That's not what you want to see as a Tigers fan. That'll push them back 5 yards, making it a 3rd and medium.
And that is costly there for the Tigers, as now that means you can run it, but you got to get a really good block for him to get up there. That's going to make it a pass. And we'll see how the St. James secondary plays, having to lock up the Lockett twins and Stuvey.
Triple threat on the Tigers offense.
And triple threat on the Thunder defense line. Linebackers and safeties and DBs. Sogard rolls out right. He'll look. He'll fire. It's one of the Locketts wide open there. It's Jordan.
And they're going to give it to him just barely there. He'll get about, just about a 1/4 of a yard there. That'll move the chains and be a crucial first down, as now the Tigers are on the St. James side.
And that wasn't bad coverage by the Thunder defense. It was just a better play from the offense of the Tigers. So Thunder just need to move on. Yes, we got the first down. Just need to lock it down here as the Tigers get into the area of the field.
As we've been focusing on this game, tonight's national anthem is brought to you by Smoothie King. Enjoy a smoothie with a purpose. As it's a first down, past midfield, Stuvey in motion, left again, it's Sogard. He'll hand off to McCarthy. He'll be brought down by Charlton and Moyer. The dynamic duo in the backfield, wrapping him up and throwing him down for a gain of absolutely nothing there. 2nd and 10.
And great tackle by Charlton and Moyer, both getting into the backfield and wrapping him up. That's what they've been doing all night. Who's that kind of dynamic duo? That entire team has been a dynamic duo. Devers?
About 2:40 left on the clock here as it's Lockett in motion on the jet sweep. He'll spin around. He'll gain a few more, gain of about 5 there on 2nd down and 11.
Now that makes it 3rd and medium there for the Tigers. And we'll see what they do here, if they can convert once again on 3rd down.
I'm thinking maybe a slant route here from Stuvey to catch one of the Thunder defenders off guard, but definitely a slant route here. Get to the big man, Stuvey, with the big frame.
3rd down and medium for the Blue Valley Tigers. It's Sogard. He'll drop back to throw a little bit of a low snap. He's pressured right. He's got open field in front of him. He'll take it up, and he'll get the first down himself. That's a bit of a break there from the Thunder defense.
And that was just unfortunate. He had more room to run and took all of it. The defense just not able to get to him in time. He'll get the first down, and that's a key conversion for the Tigers.
And that was Billy Burns again, locking down Stuvey. You can see Sogard rolled out to his right, looking for Stuvey at about the 15-yard line, trying to catch the Thunder secondary off guard, but Billy Burns again, not letting anything happen in the backfield.
Absolutely, definitely earning his safety captain position on this team. Very valuable member of this team. As the Tigers got their first down, they're looking to put exclamation point on this drive with a touchdown as McCarthy takes this first down carry up to the 31-yard line.
Great run once again, found a little outlet, got as many yards as they can, and that'll be about half of the yards they need. See what they do here.
And guys, look at the clock. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this first quarter, and the Tigers are absolutely just running the clock all the way down. Thunder have only had one drive in this first quarter.
Well, and it's just been because they've been running the ball. This
2nd and 6, it's Sogard. McCarthy will get it. Following a group of linemen, he'll get brought down there around the 29. Doesn't look like he got the first down.
And that was Puhala leaping over a lineman who went down to wrap him up and stop him in his tracks. Great job there by the defense. Now that forces 3rd down and 3. We'll see if they can convert.
And as we run down to the final minute of this first quarter is presented by Trifecta Contracting, a single-source commercial glass contractor in the Kansas City metro area. Another big 3rd down here for the Tigers. It's 3rd and 3. Will they convert this one? Only time will tell. Another try on the hard count. It's not working. Sogard takes the snap. He'll take it himself. It looks like he'll get the first down there. The Thunder defense did read that very well, but the physicality of Sogard got him that first down.
Sogard just lowering the shoulder and getting the first down. Great job by the quarterback. Not expecting a quarterback sneak from him. That was a great job, and that looks like they're going to run it to the end of the quarter. And we're already 1 quarter down.
I don't know about you guys, did that go fast, you guys? That was pretty dang fast.
Absolutely. Looks like we're in fast forward. Maybe the football gods want to get to homecoming tomorrow night sooner, as we have our first homecoming football game at Marion Stadium at St. James Academy, as that will run out. As we welcome you back here to Marion Stadium, it's the start of the second quarter here. The Thunder were able to take a 7-0 lead on the Blue Valley Tigers with a fantastic 40-yard touchdown to Alec Jett from John Hornback. And that Hornback to Jett connection is presented by Clodic Wealth Management. Clodic Wealth Management helps to fit all the pieces of the financial puzzle together. Schedule a free assessment by texting GO THUNDER, that is GOTHUNDER, to 913-402-6099. Once again, that's Clodic Wealth Management, a proud supporter of the Thunder Broadcasting Network and St. James Academy. Sogard starts the second quarter with a handoff, and he'll throw right. It's Stuvey, fights off Puhala, and he'll take it down. He'll get down to the 9-yard line. Completely surprised me up in the booth with that truck on Puhala. That doesn't happen very often.
Wow, just laid a man out and then just continues to run there, ready to take a hit, and that'll put them inside the 10-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal, it looks like, for Blue Valley. This could be crucial here if they can get a score.
It's Sogard, 1st and goal here. It's McCarthy up the middle. He'll be stopped in his tracks and brought down behind the line. Oh, they fought for the football.
Devers pulled it free, but they're going to call him already down.
Yeah, I think it was down for that one. And this is where the Tigers need to convert here. They're in the red zone. This is where they need to convert, try to get a touchdown, and try to tie 7-7 here.
Second down and goal here from the 10-yard line. Sogard with McCarthy on his left. Stuvey in motion. He's going to look for him up the middle. He'll roll out left. Charlton running towards him. Brought down by the jersey almost. He'll end up throwing it away out of bounds. Good defensive possession, good defensive play there by the Thunder, keeping all their receivers at bay.
And the D-line doing a great job there of applying pressure, making him roll out of the pocket, and then stopping him when it counted most. Charlton almost wrapping him up for a sack there. And that's going to be 3rd and goal now.
And tonight's game coverage is brought to you by Kansas Sports Central. From final scores to rankings, highlights, and more, Kansas Sports Central is your home for high school sports across Kansas.
And here comes the stadium pulse.
3rd down and goal. Sogard looks left. He looks middle. Scanning. Almost ran right into Helmer there. He'll have another. He'll throw it towards the end zone. That'll be over the head of his receiver and incomplete. The Thunder put a stop to that one as they'll send the field goal team out there.
And that was key from St. James to stop him at the goal line. Make sure they have to force to now get a field goal. And great coverage there by Jonah Myers, locking up his receiver.
And once again, Kansas Central on Instagram at KSSCENTRAL on Instagram, X, and TikTok for all the actions. Local businesses advertise with Kansas Sports Central and reach thousands of fans across the state. As the kicker, Cecil Wysong, will be on for the Tigers. That one will be low, and that will be incomplete.
And that looked like he was kicking for a goal there, a soccer goal, not a field goal. As that one was low, and a great job by St. James on this drive to hold them to 0 points.
Great job for the Thunder defense there, getting a stop first on 3rd down, then forcing the field goal, but they missed the field goal, so that's just an empty possession there for the Tigers, and that is absolutely huge. The Thunder will get the ball at the 20-yard line. That's just a missed opportunity there from the Tigers.
As Hornback and company, this offense will come out for their 2nd offensive drive of the game. Hornback and House, the double H backfield for the Thunder. Jet in motion left. And House will take it up the middle. He'll be brought down by the caller there. Don't know if they'll throw the flag on that one.
Yeah, no, but great job by the Blue Valley D-line. Get in the backfield, read that like a book, and House is going to be tackled for a loss. That is rare to hear.
Yeah, that looked like a horse collar flag. Should have been called there by the Tiger defense. That would have given us 15 yards, but still 2nd and 13 here.
And this team is very good at battling in the face of adversity. 2nd and 13, definitely surmountable here for this Thunder offense. Hornback and his team can definitely pick this one up.
Absolutely.
Hornback takes the snap. He'll back up and throw. Under pressure, he'll throw it to Jet up the middle. It's complete. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 16 yards there, up to the 36-yard line. Great throw, great connection from junior and senior wide receiver and quarterback.
Great throw. Just an absolute dot from Hornback and hits Alec the Jet. And that was a great run there. Got extra yards using that speed.
Hornback rolls out, burns the defensive line. He'll throw. That one will be short and incomplete.
There's a hard throw to make on the run. And it'll be just low and away from Jet. Not able to get that one.
Yeah, good job there. It looked like he may have just wanted to throw it away there. Jet was there, but at the same time, he was covered. So could have been an interception there, but good job just throwing it away. You don't lose any yards, just a loss of down, so it will be 2nd and 10 here for the Thunder.
I think that one was just to avoid the infamous intentional grounding call. Jet was definitely in the area of that ball, and the game will go on 2nd down and 10. Hornback. Defense blitzing again. It's House on the outside. He'll find his hole up in the middle, and he'll get up to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 4 there on the play.
And that's a good gain there for House. Using kind of this vision downfield, gets a gap, and get a few yards. Now it's 3rd and 6. This is going to be key here for St. James. We'll see how they play this.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they take a shot or maybe just a quick slant route to get like 5 yards, and he can run for like 1 yard for Jet to get the first down.
It's 3rd down and 6 here for your Thunder. Hornback defense showing blitz. Hornback knows it. He'll back up. He'll throw. He'll loft it up for Neeson. That one will be well out of bounds. Not a great throw there from Hornback, as it'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, had some pressure coming, and that's going to be unfortunate. That'll force the punt team, Brady Boydston, out there to punt that one away. We'll see if he can get a good punt and pin Blue Valley deep in their own end.
And punting here from their own 40, the Thunder definitely have the opportunity to pin the Tigers back down deep.
And Hornback missed Corey Kirshner. He was wide open on the left side. Could have been, he was wide open. Could have been a walk down touchdown there for the Thunder, but just didn't see it.
As this punt will be away for Boydston, it's high. It will be returned, looks like, from the 20. Did he call fair catch there? Did not look like it. I don't know why the refs were blowing.
Yeah, that was a little bit of confusion there.
I believe it's because he gave himself up because he caught the ball on his knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And that was almost a block punt, by the way, too, guys. But good job there from Boydston getting it out quick.
Yeah, and that was a hard one to call there because they kind of were whistling it down as Neeson had him wrapped, so no flag there. But, yeah, I was a little confused why the refs were blowing the whistle for a second.
And that's hard when he's on his knees as well. You don't really know what he's doing. Usually they're not on their knees. They're just standing straight up.
Regardless, it's first down and 10 for the Tigers as Sogard comes back out with his offense. As the senior running back Hayden Ward back on for the Tigers. Haven't seen him yet this game.
Yeah, Ward can be dangerous. He's super shifty. Get around those defenders, St. James.
Stuvie, lots of motion. He'll get a jet sweep. He's hustling up the right side, trying to juke out Boydston. Fails to do so. And he'll get up there to the 31-yard line.
He got around quick the corner there. He could have almost gone all the way, but good job from the Thunder defense stopping him.
Yeah, great job by Stuvie there. Jet sweep, and he's dangerous. He's a tight end with a lot of speed, so he's going to be one to watch for St. James tonight. We'll see how they contain him.
2nd and 5. This Tigers offense has been looking good here. He'll throw right into the hands of Stuvie. That was a great grab there, as Myers will fight him out of bounds. And tonight's coverage of SJA football on the Thunder Broadcasting Network is made possible by the many donors to our media arts programs and the hard-working students of the TBN team. The Thunder Broadcasting Network is a student-organized and run broadcasting network dedicated to furthering the mission of St. James Academy and the Greater Catholic Church. Do us a favor and subscribe to the TBN on YouTube. Our student broadcasters like myself love to see our viewership increase, and your support of TBN is much appreciated.
Go ahead and smash that like button and hit the notifications.
As Ward will run up the middle with a head of steam. He'll get stopped in his tracks after a gain of about 4 there.
And that was a good job by Puala there. Just stood his ground, took the hit, and man, just rocked him. Just absolutely stopped in his tracks. Could have had a lot more.
Watching Taft Stuvie play out here, he kind of gives little Mark Andrews from the Baltimore Ravens. He just plays super hard. He just tackles them hard as well. Definitely a powerful runner, kind of like Mark Andrews on the Ravens.
Absolutely, almost Rob Gronkowski-esque in the blocking game as well.
Yes, Gronkowski, he was so good.
He'll throw out left. It's Lockett complete. He'll juke a man, get up to the 45. That'll be a first down for the Tigers.
That's a key first down, as Tigers are definitely going to want to get back on the board after getting stopped at the goal line last time, forced to kick a field goal. That would have likely been a goal in soccer, but unfortunately here, no good. And they're going to want to get on the board here quick in the second quarter. But again, they're just running the time as they're just continuing to run the ball and taking valuable seconds off this clock.
And you know, I must say, I'm surprised this game isn't tied. The Tigers offense has been very dominant thus far, just not being able to convert. As he'll throw left out to Lockett. He'll juke a man, he'll cut up field. It's one man, it's Shotkoski. He'll grab him by the ankles with Branker and bring him down. That was a very, very lucky break there for the Thunder. He could have been gone.
And he literally caught it on our side of the field, hit a couple jukes, got all the way back across, and then started to go upfield. That is an amazing play. That is something you see out of a experienced receiver, and that was just awesome.
2nd down and 4 here for the Tigers, coming in on halfway through this second quarter. It's Sogard and Ward in the backfield. He'll take the snap, nobody in motion. It'll be Ward running up the middle with the draw play. And Brennan Jones will meet him in his tracks and prevent the first down. Great stop there from Jones.
And gets stopped right at the line that he needed to get to. So it's going to be about 3rd and inches, as they're likely just going to try to maybe we'll see a little tush-push action as they try to get it over.
And those one-on-one matchups are crucial on the defensive side of the ball, as Jones absolutely met Ward in his tracks and kept them to a third down and very short. Yeah, this is third down and about my water bottle.
I think maybe like your water bottle standing up.
Oh, it's Sogard outright. He'll find his way through.
That's Stuvie.
That's Stuvie on the direct snap. Thank you, Mary Claire. Definitely missed that one. The versatility from Stuvie is actually very impressive to see up here from the booth.
He's everywhere on the field. He's going to be a menace to contain tonight for that St. James defense.
Yeah, not surprised they gave it to Stuvie. Big body, big frame in the backfield. He can easily get at least 1 yard, and guys, it was 3rd and 1, so that was easy for them to pick up that first down.
Well, he's the guy you want that on any team that can just, if it's a shorter yard, you can just get it.
First down and 10. Stuvie in motion left. He'll shuffle. It'll be handed off to Wards. Charlton just missed him, but Jones and Devers will find him and meet him in his tracks, gaining him about 1 yard there on the play.
And that was a kind of class of an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Just absolutely stopped in his tracks, and they just kind of, it was a stalemate almost. Just a bunch of guys standing there and just no one moving, all fighting for it.
And that's something you really don't want to see. Charlton looking a tad shaken up after landing there on his left arm after that miss. He'll line up regardless. Sogard backs up. Oh, it'll be batted down by that left arm. Speaking of Sam Charlton's left arm, he'll make a fantastic play on the line and bat that one down.
And that's an amazing pass there. Look at Charlton, just puts his hand up, says, "No, sir." Usually we see like DBs or safeties make those plays with those left arm. Charlton just puts his arm up on the D line and is like, "I don't care," swats it down. You don't usually see that, and that's a great play from Charlton, especially with that left arm you said was a little banged up.
And I gotta say, I must give some credit to our camera personnel here for the Thunder Broadcasting Network. These guys are doing a fantastic job with that replay we just saw, and you guys just saw on your screens. Sogard, he'll roll out right. Double teamed. It's Helmer. He'll roll out left. Charlton's got him. He'll try to meet him at the 30, and he will. He'll get him out of bounds. Very close there to the first down.
And on that last play when Charlton batted it down, Jordan Lockett was absolutely ready for that ball. His hands were up, and good job there from Charlton to get his hands on it.
And it looks like the Tigers will move the chains there. Definitely putting some pressure on this Thunder defense. Their crafty offense has been successful there so far this drive.
Well, they were able to get to this point last time, but they got stopped. We'll see if the same will happen again, or the Tigers can rewrite the story and get a score this drive. As it looks like a timeout called. Timeout by St. James. Radke putting a timeout in here to try to get his defense off the field.
And this is key right here because the Tigers can score maybe going into halftime because they've been running the clock down with their run game. I think there's 4 minutes on the clock right now, and they get the no, they did not get the ball back. Never mind, sorry.
This feels like an Aquinas type game where they're just running the ball constantly and taking all the time in the world.
I mean, in the Aquinas game, I mean, Callan Arndt is very good. I feel like he's maybe better than this Blue Valley Tigers back here, but Callan Arndt was big because he did like 20 to 30 yards, like not per carry, but he averaged 9 yards a carry. So I mean, it was more powerful, and they were getting points on the board. While the Tigers have 0 right now. So I mean, it's kind of different from Aquinas and Tigers.
And Cal Arndt is kind of backed by one of the best O-lines in the country, I would say, in high school. It's an amazing O-line. They have a lot of talent there. So he's able to get those yards, but here it's just been kind of on and off for the Tigers. They've been getting some big chunks on running, then they get stopped, and then the clock keeps running, then they'll make a pass, and they're just taking all the time in the world here. St. James have had the ball maybe, a minute in this quarter?
Just not persistent, as you were saying.
First and 10, Stuvie in motion. It's Sogard. He'll hand off to Ward. He'll find a hole. He'll be stopped and keep going. Across the 25 to the 24. Good tackles there made by the Thunder.
That was good tackles there, but he just kept on going. Broke a couple of them, but just gets grabbed by the ankles by Puhala and cannot go any farther. So, I mean, great run by Ward.
And I feel like this Thunder defense just needs a momentum shift.
the Tigers have just been putting their foot on the gas so far in these offensive drives. The Thunder defense got a lucky break last drive with the missed field goal, but this one is not looking too promising for them. Sogard, he'll look to throw. Fake the throw. Roll out right. He looks for somebody. He'll take it himself and get shoved out of bounds by Puhala.
We've seen Sogard running a lot tonight to his right and left and gaining a good amount of yards too, about 3 to 4 yards each time he rolls out to his right or left. That's definitely a good versatility for the Tigers offense. He can throw the ball, but he can also run as well.
Puhala was looking for a little bit bigger of a hit there as he just kind of shoved him out, but I think Puhala was ready to just lay him out.
Good thing he didn't go. Good thing he didn't though, because then it would be a late hit, 15-yard penalty. They'd be at about the 5 to 10 yard line.
So they're loading the line.
Stuvey will take the snap as well.
Might have had a false start there.
That's another costly false start.
Yeah, because it was 3rd and 3. That was costly. Like I said earlier, it's very smart that Tigers offense are having Stuvey getting the snap directly to him because he can at least get 2 to 3 yards. He's such a powerful runner and tall man in the backfield that he's easily going to get that first down if it's 2 or 3 yards.
But that's not the first time we've seen Blue Valley have this happen on a 3rd down. Thought it was a 3rd and 2 and they were getting ready to run, false start. Now they're pushed all the way back. That's the second time that's happened tonight. You cannot continue to do that, especially against this Thunder defense.
It's Sogard in the backfield. He'll roll. He'll look to fire. He'll fire up the middle. It's complete. Oh, dropped by Lockett. Not a good look there for Jacob Lockett, trying to turn upfield before making the grab. That's a common mistake for wide receivers.
And those are some key drops. He's had 2 of those tonight. That could have been a first down. And it's 4th and 8 now. Are they going to go for it or try for the field goal? I feel like they might want to go for it here. This is the first really key drive here. I mean, they're at the 26-yard line right now. I would go for the touchdown here, or at least maybe try to make them jump off sides at least, because you're going into halftime. You want to get 7s on the board tied.
And the Thunder defense know exactly that. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It's decision-making time for the Tigers. And looks like we'll have a timeout to ponder that decision.
Yeah, the play clock running down. You do not want to get pushed even farther back, as that would make it a much harder field goal. We'll see. I'm betting Blue Valley are going to try to draw them off sides.
As they should.
As they should. That's just kind of what you got to do.
It's kind of a common thing each coach has in their back of the mind. And this is a big decision. This is a big time decision. This isn't just a big decision. This is big time here before halftime to try to get some points on the board. And I'd see, probably try to get them to jump off sides.
But then also on the same time, they've already used a timeout this drive, so we'll see if they would have to risk using another timeout if they wanted to do that.
Just depends what they want, what their game plan is.
It's going to be for Blue Valley. This is also a key drive because if this drive doesn't work for them, then you give the Thunder the ball back, a chance to score going into the quarter, and then the Thunder get the ball back again. So you got to get a score on this drive if you're Blue Valley.
And a chance to score for the Thunder could just be a simple field goal. I mean, that's huge as well. It doesn't have to be a touchdown.
Absolutely. Points are points here. 3:10 left to go here in the first half. This is a huge play for the Thunder defense. A stop here would move mountains.
Here comes the St. James student section with the stadium pulse up in here. Getting loud.
4th down and 8. It's Sogard. He'll roll out left. He'll throw. He's got a man. It's wide open. It's Lockett. He'll look to cut upfield. He's got some speed. Will he make it? No. Shopkowski will force him out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Shopkowski saves that one from being a touchdown as Lockett, using his shiftiness, finding an opening, and had all the green space in the world there. Amazing play, though, by Lockett and Shopkowski. A great tackle.
And that just can't happen again. He was on the far left side, and then he went all the way to the right side. We saw that earlier in the game, too. That cannot happen for the Thunder defense, and it's unacceptable. You can't go to the left side of the field to the absolute opposite side of the field.
That's the second time it's happened today. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Cannot keep letting that happen.
Looks like Stuvey will take this snap. Maybe in the legal formation we'll have a flag down. What will we have here?
Looks like that was a false start, maybe.
And you'll be correct. 5 yards there. Will remain first down and goal.
And that's just not what you want to see for Blue Valley. That's a third false start of the game, second of this drive. They need to kind of get some discipline for this team. They need, because they need to score here, and they cannot keep affording to give up these costly penalties.
Costly mistakes, one of my keys to victory for the Thunder. That can also go the other way to the opponent as well. Costly mistake in there in the red zone as well, too.
First down and goal. Sogard back out at the quarterback position. Lockett in motion. Bad snap. He'll kick it. Looks like he'll keep it himself. Definitely not what you want to see as a Tigers fan. That'll be another loss of yardage, creating a second down and goal from the 15.
And that looked like Helmer, who was trying, or I'm sorry, no, that was Charlton, who was trying to jump on the ball there. There have been a couple, I've noticed just a couple low snaps, and he was kind of bobbling the ball a little bit as he was dropping back. So you got to kind of, I'm talking to my center like, hey, snap it higher, because we could have just lost our drive on that one. So we've got to they got to get this rolling again.
And looks like that's Warday Woods at the center position for the Tigers. It's Sogard. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's caught at the 9-yard line there. Great catch there by Ben Harold, the junior wide receiver.
And that was just a great route ran by Harold. I mean, he ran about 5 steps forward. This is something me and my dad practice in the backyard. We always play football in the backyard. 5 steps, run forward, now tight, turn around, got the ball right in his hands for Harold. Great job there. Good connection there from Harold and Sogard to get at least 5 yards.
And Tchaikovsky there to make the tackle again, stop him so he didn't get into the end zone, because if he broke his tackle, he very clearly could have scored. And a good stop there to avoid a costly score that would have tied that game.
Big third down and goal. Sogard, he'll look to throw. He'll fire for the end zone. It's caught by Lockett. Touchdown, Blue Valley.
And that was just an absolute dime. Nothing he could do there. And, I mean, just pulled it in perfectly. Kind of stopped almost on the line to make sure he stayed in bounds. But a great drive by Blue Valley that took up, I think, 8 minutes of time? Now that leaves 2:04, that's going to be the St. James are going to have that much time to drive. They can definitely score off that much, but it's going to be key for them to get some points on the board and try to take this lead back going into half.
And they're going to go for 2 to try to put a capitalization. Maybe assert some dominance here. Stuvie, it'll be a draw up the middle, and he'll get into the end zone. That will give the lead to the Tigers.
So smart, and that's what I was saying, guys. Stuvie, again, 2 or 3 yards. They're literally right there. They need to get 2 or 3 yards. That's an easy 2-point conversion for the Tigers. I mean, the Thunder defense can do absolutely nothing about that, and the Ravens do that as well with Mark Andrews in the background. Direct snap to the tight end with Stuvie. Easily can get in the end zone, and the Tigers have the lead 8-7 here right before halftime.
And the Thunder still have 2:04 left on the clock. And going back to Stuvie, that man is huge. Standing at 6'3", 230. He's definitely their star player on this offense.
2:04 to go, 2 timeouts. We'll see how Joshi and Radke call this as a packed student section here on the night of homecoming. It's going to be great. It's been a great game so far. They're in for a treat, but now it is key more than ever for St. James to score on this drive to take back the lead.
And I want to emphasize this. The Thunder cannot throw an interception here, because that would be huge, because then the Tigers can go back. So maybe just try to run it and maybe just try to get a field goal here.
Oh, and House drops it in the end zone. Looks like it'll be a touchback regardless. Lucky play there. That could have been bad.
That could have gone the other way very quickly there. House just kind of bobbled it. And that's not what you want to see. We'll see how St. James respond on this drive.
And as this first half nears its close, today's play of the first half is presented by Leavenworth Oral Surgery, a proud supporter of the SJA Crimson Club. And it's got to be no doubt that beautiful, graceful touchdown pass from Hornback to Jet to get the first points on the board in this game. It's House up the middle, trying to capitalize after that teensy-weensy mistake. He'll get up to the 29-yard line.
Great carry from House, and that gets them almost all that they need to get the first down, as they're going to try to play quick here. 150 and counting. St. James in need of a score here. And even a field goal suffice. That would put them back in the lead.
Running some tempo here. The Tigers showing blitz. Hornback, he'll hand off to House on the counter. He'll have some room. He'll find his way through across midfield. One man giving chase. Will he get him? 10.
He's gone.
5.
Oh.
And out of bounds.
At the
Wait,
1.
will they give it to him?
I think it's out of bounds at the 1.
Oh, so close for House. Look at this.
Almost that house call.
Oh, he was out of bounds just near there. And this is key for St. James. They can get the score.
As they'll be called out of bounds here at the 3-yard line. The touchdown looking almost inevitable as Puhala comes on to block. 1:22, definitely some crucial time here to get a touchdown on the board.
Well, now you can use some more clock here.
Hornback, as we'll have a timeout called here by the Tigers before this first down play.
And I mean, a great run by House on the counter. Got an open lane and then just kind of juked a man, and he was gone. I thought he was going to get that touchdown there. So close. But now this opens up the playbook a little bit more. If I'm St. James, I'm going to take a little bit more time to get this score, because that more time I take, the more time that's going to run off the clock and give Blue Valley nothing to do once this game gets back going.
And I got to give some credit to the DB for the Tigers. Tyree Kelly was giving him a run for his money. He stopped him from the 1-yard line. He is 5'7", 140 pounds. I mean, he was jet quick down that sideline. I mean, good for him getting that tackle, guys. We got to give him some props. But just monster run there from House.
Props to the little guy on the Tigers defense. As you can see him at the top of your screen, you can definitely tell how little he is with Neeson on him. He's been playing some good defense here for his team regardless, especially being at the varsity level. 1:22, Hornback in the pocket. He'll take the handoff. It'll be Boozer. He'll be into the end zone.
They mark him short.
Oh, no,
One
so
short.
close.
He is literally like this much short. He's so close.
Inches.
Almost his first varsity touchdown as a sophomore, as House will come back in to almost surely put the final blow on this drive.
Oh, he had it. So close there. Boozer almost on there. And it looked like when the ref put his hand up, I was like, yes.
But then
and then it was one
short.
hand, and I was like, no. I saw one hand go up. I was like, yes. And then I didn't see the other one. And I was, dang it.
And we'll try this again. Hornback. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, St. James, a homecoming house call for Hornback. He'll get a touchdown with 36 left here, bringing this game to a 13-8 score, pending the extra point.
And Hornback, a quarterback sneak to get into the end zone and give the lead back to the Thunder, as an extra point here puts it at a 6-point lead.
Gives a little Lamar Jackson there, fake the handoff, and Hornback got right into the end zone. The stars come out when the lights are the brightest, and I can tell you they are bright here in Lenexa tonight with Hornback and House leading that offense.
Will the lights be too bright for Earring, or will he nail his third extra point of this game? It'll be up and it'll be good. 14-8 here, Thunder.
I don't think Ewing's missed an extra point all year.
He's been putting in all that work, and this is absolutely huge for the Thunder, getting a touchdown before halftime as they get it right after halftime.
And that St. James touchdown is sponsored by Covenant Custom Homes, built on tradition, growing through innovation. There's 36 left to go here. Can the Tigers try to put their head back in the game? It's 8-14. A touchdown would tie this one, pending the extra point or the 2-point conversion that they choose to go for.
And look, we're on the game. Look, the camera right down there, boys.
Hey, come on, they need to get us up here.
No, they had us for a second.
I know. We need to zoom in.
Yeah, we need a zoom shot there. But no, Hornback, great sneak there. Hornback, such a nice guy. I got a chance to interview him with Sportscaster after the blowout win. Such a nice guy. Always just kind of looking on the bright side.
And Stoker will be back on for his third kickoff of the game. Up and away this one goes. Looks like it'll be returned from the 5. He'll get up, he'll cut right. Coffin trying to bring him down, can't. He'll finally be brought down at the 33.
And then again, Lockett getting out and then just opening up, finding space, taking it. And then St. James just forced to chase there. And looking back at the touchdown.
Looking back at this touchdown here, great job from Hornback, kind of motion on the right side. I believe that was House getting in there for the touchdown for Hornback. And this is big for the Tigers offense right here. See if they can get any points before half, maybe even a field goal if they get a long yardage here.
And they're going to look to take a shot. Good pass protection from his men. Sogard will fire up the middle. It's complete. And he'll be brought down past midfield. He'll be leveled by Boydston.
And Boydston just absolutely hitting him hard. He broke a tackle. Boydston said, "You're not getting more." Absolutely lays him out.
Yep.
Great job.
Mr. Ben Harold definitely took flight there on that one, as we'll have a down player for the Tigers.
Not what you want to see on either side.
And if the Tigers can get a quick slant route here, or maybe just a 10-yard play here, they're at field goal range, and that would be huge.
Look at this again. Boydston reads this perfectly and then breaks the tackle. Boydston, hello. Boom. Absolutely laid out. Levels him. Bang.
I mean, that was a pretty big hit, guys. I don't think that was like an absolutely huge hit. That could just be me, but he kind of just got it with the shoulder strap.
When you look at Boydston against a guy like him, when you look against Stuvie, Stuvie versus Boydston, Stuvie should not be laid out like that. Boydston, just absolutely hits him hard.
All right,
the
Sal, I guess I'll give it to you, Sal.
Hey, come on. Boydston's the little guy.
And the injured Tiger there, offensive lineman Andrew Power.
Do not like to see that.
And that's key, especially on the line for this Tigers offense, especially with Sogar liking to roll out. That all starts with the offensive line for them also to roll out to block the defenders.
$18 seconds left to play. The Tigers are across midfield. They're going to make a run for this one. First down and 10. Sogard, he'll look to throw. He'll drop back. He'll heave it for the end zone.
What a catch.
Oh, my goodness.
That was Lockett. Absolutely huge. Double coverage on the backside. That's Lockett with the absolute catch almost when time expires with 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, that's definitely the catch of the season in terms of Thunder matchups. I don't think I've seen a better catch all year, maybe even in the EKL. That was absolute insanity from Mr. Jacob Lockett, earning a touchdown for his team and tying the game with just 10 seconds remaining.
What a catch there. Just on a little bit of a head tap there on his head. Not what we want to see, but athletic catch. I tip the hat to him. As the extra point will go this time.
And guys, this is what I was saying. Braden Stoker, that was a good kick, but that was returnable. The first returnable kickoff. That all started with the kickoff return there for the Tigers. That would not have been possible. Yeah, you want to see a touchback there from Stoker. But we all make mistakes. You can't have a touchback every single time. Look at this catch. Over two players, double coverage on the backside. That was a huge catch from Jacob Lockett. That's exactly why he has a McNeese offer as long with his brother Jordan.
And I think Billy Burns just needs to make a better play on that ball. He was kind of looked lost out there.
Yeah,
definitely would have mattered on the play if he was a little bit more in action.
Well, I don't know if they knew he was going to catch. I don't think they thought he was going to have a chance to catch that, but he gets up there and snags that one. And just like that, they're back. The Tigers back in the lead here. 10 seconds left. If this kick is returned, maybe they can get one play into field goal range because they do still have 2 timeouts left.
And 2 quarters left as this game continues to go on. Hopefully that one will not matter in the long run, as the Tigers will hold a 1-point lead here, almost inevitably going into halftime. As Widman will be on for the kickoff. Looks like we'll have a timeout called by the Tigers before the kickoff.
Do you guys know why they called that? It's not like they're doing an onside kick or anything, so just maybe
they are.
Maybe they were for a second.
Why would they do that? The Thunder could then just get a field goal and then they'd be leading. So that would be pretty I don't know about that decision.
You got to think hypothetically. anything is possible here.
I mean, hey, we've seen Joshi make some crazy calls this year, so they pay off. Like,
Joshi, it's the Tigers are kicking off.
I mean, just like from our experience, we've seen Joshi make some like crazy calls. Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility for another coach to make those calls like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think Coach Joshi's one of a kind.
Let me plan the play.
Yeah,
I think Coach Joshi's one of a kind.
That's
Coach Joshi's pretty
That's true. I'll give you that one.
And 10 seconds remain. It's the final countdown before halftime. Widman looking to kick this one away, or maybe just trying to kick it 10 yards. We'll see here.
They're starting with a different set here. If you guys see a different angle here from the Tigers.
What will we have? Looks like it'll be a squib kick. That one will be returned at the 10. It's House. He's looking for a gap. Ooh, it'll be pummeled at the 25.
And guys, the Thunder will probably just run it out here, right? You think?
We will see.
Looks like it.
I mean, no reason to do anything. There's literally 2 seconds on the clock.
Well, 2 seconds and you get the ball back after the quarter.
So like, there's literally no reason. I feel like that's just, we're just going to halftime.
You know, as your average football fan, I say just heave it.
Exactly.
Heave it to Kirshner. Heave it to Jet.
If you're playing like retro
Hail Mary,
ball,
just like Hail Mary or college,
Yeah,
like just any football game. If you got 2 seconds, if I got 2 seconds on the clock, I am Hail Marying, heaving it downfield, just airing it out.
Retro Bowl, I'm airing it out. I'm going all the way down. I go for 2 points like every time.
And you know,
why do you kick on Retro Bowl?
With their short DB, you know, they might want to match him up there. Hornback. He'll just hand it off to House. It'll be the boring one. Oh my goodness. Only got up there to the 39, as that will conclude the first half. We'll send it to commercial, but stay tuned. We're going to have some homecoming festivities and a very, very special opportunity to talk to our president, Mr. Talicki. Stay tuned after this.
Alrighty.
Drop it. I'm just going to hold this. It's fine. I think I'm ready. Actually, I know I'm ready. Actually.
You're ready.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Claire. I'm here with the president of St. James Academy, Mr. Talicki. The auction is in a couple weeks, as we know. Can you tell us what this year's fund to need is?
Yeah, Mary Claire, we are going to raise money to redo the locker rooms inside of the school. They desperately need a remodel for both the boys and the girls side, so that's part of the fund to need. We're also going to be raising money for the Mike Alex Scholarship Fund, as well as some equipment for our drum line.
That sounds absolutely amazing. Which one of those 3 things are you really wanting the money to go towards? Or
all 3 of them are really important, and we just want to make sure that we take care of our kids in the drum line. We take care of our kids in the locker room, make sure that we spruce things up in there. It desperately needs it. Hasn't been touched in about, 20 years, so we really need to do that with all the athletes we have on our campus now. It's full, and the locker rooms are full, and we just need to make sure we take care of it.
And how do you sign up for this auction for people wanting to go? When's the date? What's the timing?
I think everything's in the community update. It has been coming out. We've been messaging out there, but there's the ability to get on the website and find the auction space on the website right on the front page. There's a little button to click there, and that's where they can sign up for it.
Perfect. Thank you, President Talicki. Definitely go check that out. Go check out the community update. Definitely do not want to miss that auction.
Absolutely.
drum major, Lily Thies. Let's give them a big round of applause as they bring the Thunder Spirit. At this time, we would like to introduce our 2025 homecoming court and their parents. Our first candidate for king is Luke Tepfer. Luke is the son of Russ and Kitty. Luke is involved in track and field, Scholars Bowl, and is one of your school captains. Hi, Mom and Dad. I can't believe I made it this far without losing any leg. So I guess that's pretty good. Thank you so much for always being there. And don't get too bored when I'm gone. Love, your most expensive medical bill, Luke. Our first candidate for Queen is Finley Tauscher. Finley is the daughter of Jeff and Amanda. Finley is involved in volleyball, track and field, and is a community captain in St. Peter. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for all the support you have given me throughout my life, and thank you for raising me in the Catholic faith and always leading me to Christ. Finley Tauscher. Our next candidate for king is Billy Burns. Billy is the son of Natasha and Billy III. He's involved with football, baseball, and community captain of St. Teresa. Mom and Dad, thanks for taking care of me. Mom and Dad, you guys do so much for me and make me so happy. Take care of Whit James while I'm gone. Billy Burns. Our next candidate for Queen is Madison Lavery. Madison is the daughter of Carla and Paul. She's involved in swim and dives, Thunder for Life, cheer captain, and is a community captain of St. Benedict's. Mom and Dad, thank you guys for supporting me through everything, even though I gave you more trouble than both the boys combined. I love you both so much and can't wait for the future. Love, your favorite and only daughter, Madison. Our next candidate for king is Andy Cook. Andy is the son of Barbara and Toby. He's involved in Thunder Theater, speech and debate, and is a house captain for Young Elston House in St. Benedict. His message to his parents: thanks for taking care of me and stuff. I don't know where I'm going next year, but no matter what, I'm grateful for all the home-cooked meals. Andy Cook. Our next candidate for queen is Ellie Wertenberger. Ellie is the daughter of Emily and Andy. She's involved in cross-country, track and field, and is one of our school captains. Mom and Dad, thank you for always supporting me in everything I do, and for acting like you enjoy watching my meets these past 4 years, as well as packing my lunch every day. Good luck with Matt, Mary, Katie, Nick, and Amy next year. You'll be empty nesters before you know it. Love you. Love, Ellie. Our next candidate for king is Andrew Rickard. He is the son of Kelly and Dina. Andrew is involved in track and field, SJA musical, and is a house captain for Service House in St. Gianna Mola. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for always supporting me and pushing me to excellence. Mom, thanks for always being my personal therapist, for following me all the way from kindergarten at Ascension to senior year at St. James, and for always telling me to just keep going. Dad, thanks for teaching me how to think, debate, and develop my mind, as well as always giving me advice about how to be a better athlete. P.S. Mom, please remember that you promised not to get a job at whatever college you go to. Andrew Rickard. Our next candidate for queen is Caroline Cometz. Caroline is of John and Amy. She is a yearbook editor, tennis captain, and community captain of St. James P2. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you do for me to help me make me a better person, and for always reminding me of my worth and cheering me on in everything I do. God bless me so tremendously by giving me you both as my parents. Everything you do for me and all the sacrifice you make do not go unnoticed, and I will miss you both so much next year. Love, Liney Caroline. Our next candidate for king is Juan Lo Santoyo. Juan is the son of Michelle and Juan Carlos. He's involved in campus ministry and Thunder broadcasting, and is a member of Mrs. Wright's house in JP2. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being the friendliest, kindest, and nicest parents. I'm grateful that you have taken care of me for the past 18 and a half years. I have been delighted to be here. Thanks for your hard work to have me in St. James. Love you, Mom and Dad. Juan Pablo Santoyo. Our next candidate for queen is Marley Ford. Marley is the daughter of Stacy and Brandon. She's involved in soccer, CYO basketball, and is a house captain for Mahoney House in St. Benedict. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for all of the time that you have dedicated to get me where I am today. I am going to miss all of the terrible and corny jokes that I pretend to laugh at. Thank goodness I will only be an hour away. Love you more, Marley Ford. Our next candidate for king is Brady Boydston. He is the son of Brent and Alicia. Brady is a football captain and St. Peter community captain. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything you've done for me over these last 17 years. Mom, thank you for making my lunch every day and waking me up. Dad, thank you for helping me become a better man and athlete all these years. Love, Brady Boydston. Our next candidate for queen is Lydia Burns. Lydia is the daughter of Natasha and Billy Burns III. She's involved in Sticker Club, is a cheer captain, and is a community captain in St. Teresa. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for continuing to support me and be my biggest fan. I'm so grateful for all the opportunities you have given me growing up. I'll miss you a lot at college, and I know you'll miss your favorite daughter too. Love always, Lydia Burns. Our next candidate for king is Gavin Puhala. Gavin is the son of Dana and Don. He's a captain on the football team, participates in wrestling and track, and is a community captain of Padre Pio. Dear Mom and Dad, you guys can be crazy at times, but I love you. Mom, please give me the dog after I graduate. Gavin Puhala. Our next candidate for queen is Delilah Muchangi. Delilah is the daughter of Dee and Tony. She's involved in the Racial and Cultural Awareness Committee, is the president of Tri-M Music Honor Society, and is a community captain in St. Benedict. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for all the sacrifices, love, and support you've given me. I can't thank you enough for instilling confidence and Christ in my life while teaching me to be the best student, daughter, friend, and woman I can be, always encouraging me to do better. Lastly, thank you, Sissy, for always believing in me and supporting my dreams. I couldn't ask for a better support system. Love, Delilah. Crowning our king and queen tonight is our 2024 homecoming king, Evan Ediger, and queen, Jessie Lastman. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming king is Juan Pablo Zamora. And now, your 2025 homecoming queen is Delilah Muchangi. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you, homecoming court and parents. You may now exit the field.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary Claire Zacharias. Today I'm joined by the head coach of the St. James Academy Thunder football team, Coach Tom Radke. Coach, thanks for sitting down with me today.
Always. My pleasure.
Coach, your team pulled out a 21-7 victory over Blue Valley Northwest in Week 3 with a dominant performance by your defense as they contained L.J. Bowens and Barron Marshall. How impressed were you by their performance?
It was incredible, honestly. And we should have been up a few more points there. We got greedy in the second half. In the first half, should have taken a field goal there. And we dropped a touchdown pass and we overthrew another one. So offensively, we could have been up a little bit more. But defense was awesome all night long, and their quarterback had to scramble a lot, made some good plays down there. But I was like, if that's going to be their offense, then we got them. And it was crazy how well the guys tackled after last week. We talked about we need to be better tacklers, and they did a really good job there. But just a relentless effort was incredible.
Coach, the offense also did really well as you got the senior Preston Canzanieri involved with 2 touchdowns on the night. What did you like that you saw from him, and how will you continue to use him using forward?
It's a great question. I praised him in front of the team on Friday and Saturday because he didn't have the best game against Aquinas. He did score a touchdown that game, but it wasn't one of his better games. And we kind of had given him limited reps on this game, but the reps he did have, he made them count. And he asked me that, Coach, what can I do better? And I said, you didn't give me the same effort in the first 2 games you did all preseason. He's like, fair. And he got after it, had a great week of practice, did some great things in the game, had great routes and blocked really well. So I praise him. It's an incredible job. That's what you do as a player. You can decide you can either just kind of like quit, I'm done, or step up your game. And he stepped up his game, and I called him out for the whole team and said that was very impressive, Preston. And I'm just really proud of him, the way how he took that coaching and rose above. And he made some great plays. A great catch on the second touchdown was a great catch. I'm so proud of him.
Absolutely. Always good to be coachable. Every team and coach want that. Looking over to the Blue Valley Tigers, 1-2 on the season. They have Dan Sogar, the junior quarterback, who was playing his first year with varsity, and he's playing showing out, plus the dual threat of the Lockett twins at wide receiver. What is your game plan to contain them here tonight?
We're going to try to do basically the same thing we did last week. It really starts up front. Our defensive line played great last week. Moyer and Charlton had great games getting after quarterbacks. So that's what the plan is too, is we got to get pressure with those guys. And Boydson and Jones are doing a really good job at linebacker of flowing. They can run the ball. They can run really well. They chase the ball really well. So if we can control them up front, and then Jordan Myers had a great game. Had a great deflection there to stop a touchdown. So we're really happy with those guys are progressing too. So all around, we're just getting better. They do have some athletes that we got to contain.
For sure,
but Northwest did also. So we're just going to try to just do the exact same thing you guys did last week. But we had a great week of practice, and this week's homecoming week, so things are a little more disjointed.
That's true.
But the guys are hungry. They just want to keep. We wanted them to keep playing like they did last week, and trying to just keep doing the same things we're doing.
Absolutely. Finally, Coach, a little fun here now that fall has arrived. What is your go-to pie flavor? Apple, pumpkin, or pecan?
Oh, it's got to be pecan.
Oh,
I
for
love
sure.
it. I like pumpkin, but pecan is, come on. It's the best.
Thank you, Coach, for sitting down with me. Go be great on Friday night.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
As we welcome you back here to Marion Stadium for some second half football, we're going to analyze some replays that just happened from our homecoming festivities. As we see here, the mayor himself, Juan Pablo Santoyo, won homecoming king for his school. He looks pretty happy, and he's going to celebrate tonight and tomorrow.
Delilah wins the queen. She's a great person. Good choice there with Delilah getting the crown on her head, and she definitely deserves it. She's the queen of St. James Academy right now.
Love both of those guys. Amazing for them both to win this prestigious award of homecoming king and queen. Mostly excited. Shout out our TBN member Juan Pablo Santoyo, one of our own, getting it done.
And all those people on the court too, they all deserve it. Doesn't really matter who wins. All of those people on the homecoming court are well deserved.
All righty, we're getting ready for some second half football. Mary Claire, what are some comments you have for this second half?
For at least the Thunder, the offense have been doing pretty well. Nothing really there. Defense doing well too. That's just an insane catch that we saw at the end of the half by Jordan Lockett. Hit that with double coverage on the backside. Nothing the Thunder could do about it. It's a great catch there from Lockett. But for the Tigers offense, they're playing well too. They're only winning by 1 point. It's 15-14 here. The keys to the second half is just the defense, and that's it. Just defense, honestly.
I can agree with you there. I'll be completely transparent. I think the Tigers have just been dominating on the offensive side of the ball. A couple first possessions of the game they weren't able to convert, but they've gotten back on track here, and they take a lead here into the second half just by 1 point. It's a 15-14 ball game as the Thunder will receive here. We're getting hype here at the Academy. It's homecoming weekend. It's week 4 football, and the Thunder are looking to pull out a victory tonight.
Hey, it ain't over till it's over. We got 24 minutes of football left. And both these teams want this win, and it's going to come down to the wire tonight.
Absolutely. Every piece of the puzzle needs to be in place for this Thunder team in order to pull out this one with a victory.
All starts right now, just like me and Sal said. First foot, just like for the soccer game.
You got to come out, have the momentum. Doesn't matter what happened at the beginning of the quarter.
As Widman kicks off here for the Thunder, it's going to be returnable. It's House. He'll take it at the 15. He'll take it upfield past the 20 to the 25. He'll be out of bounds at about the 31 there, dragged down by his right arm.
And he was fighting for it too. He had a Blue Valley guy on him. As we'll watch the replay back here. Gets through. Yeah, he had a Blue Valley guy on him, and he just kept on charging forward to get a few extra yards, and then put St. James at the 29-yard line.
And Hornback and company coming on for the first drive of this second half. They need to really make a statement here to get back on the winning side of things. It's House running up the left side, trying to juke him in. He'll get a couple more yards up to the 32. And Sal, here we go.
Oh, it's y'all's favorite time. You know what time it is. Today's second half is brought to you by Aaron Barrett State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Go Thunder!
And that's our favorite live read here on the Thunder Broadcasting Network. It's Sal's turn this week. You'll hear me next week.
You got that next week, yeah.
For week 5.
Glad to get to do it after missing it last week.
Hopefully the Thunder will be 3-1 before that game.
I might voice crack if I do that.
Hornback
honestly.
looks to run. Quarterback draw up the middle. He'll be brought down and pushed back, but he looks like he got up to the 35 there. Maybe some extra contact from the Tigers.
Yeah. Hornback helped up there. Hornback playing great tonight. Just has not gotten what he's needed tonight. He's made a couple incompletions in some key zones. But other than that, he's been playing great tonight. And he's going to need to keep this moving. Try to get this Thunder offense downfield here on a key 3rd and 4.
Now maybe see if the Thunder might want to take a shot down here or just quick slant right in the middle of the field from Jet or maybe Kirshner.
Some press coverage on the top of your screen here from the Tigers. It's Canzonieri in motion. Hornback rolls out right. He'll look to fire. He's going to run it himself. He'll tuck it and run. He'll get up to the 45 and a first down.
And he had a man Canzonieri there as a couple little shoves after between Canzonieri and one of the DBs of Blue Valley. Like I said, getting a little chippy here. This is a game that there's a want of redemption from Blue Valley after the hard loss in the playoffs. They want redemption, and obviously it's getting a little chippy there, but a great run from Hornback. Rolls out, finds space, and just says, I'll take it, and the first down, as the Thunder are now at midfield.
Preston Canzonieri with the moving block there to set up some space for Hornback as he earns a first down here from the 46-yard line. Showing blitz. They won't blitz. House, he'll get up the right side. He'll be met by a man. It's number 4 of the defense.
There was some extra contact there on the sideline.
One throws them down after. Looked like they were already out of bounds.
Good tackle there from Miller Simpson of the Tigers.
And some extra words there between the Blue Valley players and the St. James sideline. The tension's kind of starting to rise in here. You can feel it. Because St. James, they want to score here because they want to get that lead back. But just tension rising all tonight.
Yeah, it's only a 1-point game, too, so that's also why, too. This isn't just a touchdown. Leave this 1 point.
2nd down and 10 after the no gain. Hornback, he'll look. He'll roll out left.
Watch for Kirshner.
Yeah, he's got a man. It's Neeson. Almost caught there by Neeson. You got to reel that one in. That was a pretty good ball, maybe just outside on him.
And so close to getting the first down. Oh, Neeson had in his hands. Looked like some contact also there while Neeson was trying to catch it. So great job by the DBs of Blue Valley to stop that completion.
And during halftime, I said to Sal, I think if the Thunder really don't capitalize on this first drive coming out of halftime and the Tigers go down and get a score, it's going to be really difficult for the Thunder to win this one.
Yeah, key is going to be to get the momentum here and keep it.
Amen. As Hornback, he looks, he'll fire. It's House, he's wide open. He looks for a block, he'll get the first down and more. He'll be brought down after taking a little slip there at the 40-yard line.
Slipped a little bit trying to cut back, but House gets all the time in the world there. Jet with a block makes it so he's able to get the first down as the field is going to switch here. And House coming out. And Boozer is going to come in at running back.
And
House looks fine.
And Hornbeck was just trying to direct traffic there to set up House on the left side. And that screen executed to perfection by the Thunder offense, gaining about 15 there and getting them across midfield to the 41.
House could have gained a few extra yards there because Kirshner was just standing in the middle of the field. He could have given House a few more blockers.
Defense showing blitz. Hornbeck, he'll take it up the middle himself. He's got some room to run. He'll get his first down and a couple more there. Gaining about 12, down to the 27 on the keeper by Hornbeck.
Great quarterback sneak there. Hornbeck charging his way through and then just gets kind of wrapped up by a couple of guys, but great job to get the first down.
Hornbeck is playing chess, not checkers out here. He is just outsmarting the Tigers defense here tonight, especially on this play.
I wanted to comment there, Alec Jet with the absolute perfection of a block there on that play. Jet using his size and speed to his advantage on these defensive backs, trying to create some room for his quarterback to run. First down and 10. This possession has definitely gotten back on track. It's Boozer. He'll get some space. Will he go? House goal. Will Boozer, the sophomore, gets his first touchdown on varsity in fantastic fashion. A 29-yard touchdown run for Will Boozer.
And that was well deserved by Boozer. As just finds some room, takes all the time in the world, gets into the end zone. And the sophomore with his first career touchdown here against the Tigers. Amazing job.
Yeah, what a moment there from Will Boozer. First ever varsity touchdown here for Will Boozer. All starts with the offensive line. Great blocking there from the Thunder offensive line. Big time players make big time plays. Will Boozer gets into the end zone and he makes it a 5-point lead here for the Thunder.
And this Thunder offense just told me they want to win this game. Telepathically, I could just kind of understand that one. As we'll have another flag here. No attempt on the kick.
Offside looks like on the Tigers.
We will have an offsides. That will move them just another step closer. Now it's decision time. Will they go for two? Yep. All the coaches
Smart
on the
decision.
sideline. As Puhala hustles up there, they're going for two. This offense has got to get right back out on the field. No time to rest there.
Maybe if they want to go here with Hornbeck like they did last time, little fake to House, then go to the left side or right.
Well, then going for two here is key because that puts this game back at a point where now Blue Valley have to get a touchdown in 7, and then they need another conversion to get the lead back. So that is amazing, and then we'll see if St. James can convert here. That's going to be massive.
And if you have a good memory, you could see a little end around trickeration here. It'll be House himself. He'll get it in. 2 points for the Thunder, getting them a 7-point lead on these Tigers. Perfection on that drive.
Great run by House. I mean, great blocking there too by the line and by Alec Jet on the side there. And House just able to take his time, get into the end zone. And that's a key 2-point conversion as that puts it back at a 7-point lead.
Yeah, nothing the Tigers could do about that. I mean, great job. It's going right to the left side, gets into the end zone here for the Thunder.
As we see from our replay here, Will Boozer just got by one man and had blockers in space. He was able to strut fancily into the end zone.
Yeah, just right a walk-in touchdown for Will Boozer. Good job there from getting his first touchdown.
And on the 2-point conversion, great blocking there. And House is just able to kind of jog his way into the end zone there. There was no need to kind of hustle there. Yeah, look, great blocking. Puhala there also with the block. Puhala put a man on the ground. That was an amazing block. I did not see that before.
Yeah, Puhala, just a great athlete, also does wrestling as well, so he's definitely got the tackling down.
Oh, he is a force.
Oh, guys, they have us on the camera again. No. Guys, they almost got us again in the booth.
Gosh, dang it.
As this one we picked up at the 10-yard line. Good tackle there by Cam Sealing. Fantastic play there from the quote-unquote Alabama commit, Cameron Sealing. That's some ball knowledge that the football team and I know there. Definitely got an email from Nick Saban himself.
Yeah, I mean, with that tackle, maybe he did get an email from Saban. Who
Maybe
knows?
wanted them to come play this weekend. Who's Alabama? It's a big game. Georgia?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Bama at Georgia. Blackout game. 6:30.
So fire, bro.
I really want to watch that.
That's going to be a fire game. I'm so excited to watch
Go
that.
Dogs!
Aw.
Sorry.
Roll Tide.
They had the Carson Beck transferring to Miami, so they're without their starting quarterback, changing chemistry there.
See, I'm more of a Buckeyes fan myself.
No.
As Sogard throws out wide, it's Puhala. Will he get him? He'll get him out of bounds.
Buckeyes fan, you can't just say that and go to the play. I'm a Michigan fan.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, the things get interesting in the booth here, Graham.
EMA, every man a Wildcat. Go K-State.
That's irrelevant.
Wow, Graham.
That's completely irrelevant.
Buckeyes fan, I am not happy.
Hey, but we're all Thunder fans here.
Oh, yeah. One
Right.
thing we can agree on.
We'll figure it out this November. Anyways, that St. James touchdown was brought to you by the Riley Company. Jim Bray, proud supporter of St. James Academy and Crimson Club members. As we'll have a 2nd and 6 here for the Tigers. Another low snap. Handed off to Ward. Will he get the first? It'll be close. He'll be probably 2 yards short there. Good tackle there by Jones and company.
So now put it a 3rd and manageable for Blue Valley. We'll see if they go for another run there with Ward just trying to force his way through.
Yeah, we saw another low snap again. That also is not helpful for Sogard as well, because you never know, maybe that could have been a passing play, but he couldn't get the right position, hand position, so we had to pass it off to his running back.
Well, the low slant makes it worse because then you got to delay the handoff.
That's true. Stuvey has a snap now directly to him.
Will he get it? He'll be close. Looks like they got it.
He's just barely going to get it as, wow, okay.
And I'm telling you guys, I mean, it's 2 or 3 yards. He's got that. That's just an easy first down. I mean, that's just a weapon they have, I'm telling you, just like Mark Andrews, guys.
It reminds me a little bit when you're talking about 2 or 3 yards of like Derrick Henry on the Titans, when with it, every time it was like less than 2 yards, they'd hand it to Henry and he'd get the first down. That's why he was such a menace.
First down and 10. The Tigers are pushing. That's a really bad snap. He'll have to go get it himself. Can he sit on it? He will. That is a loss of quite a few yards there, almost 20. Uh-oh.
Oh,
that's not good. That's Charlton.
Charlton a little slow to get up here. We'll see.
It's that left arm once again.
It looks like he'll play through it.
Nope, he's coming out.
Oh, he's going to come
Probably
out.
Probably a good choice there. He's holding his right bicep area.
Yeah, it might be his shoulder, honestly.
Sogard trying to get Boyce on the hard count. Good discipline. He'll get a good snap there, but he's pressured badly. That'll be off the hands of Stuvey and incomplete, and he'll be thrown down.
That was a late.
Yeah, that should be a flag there
That
from
was
the Thunder defense.
Yeah, that was late contact.
No
That's,
reason for that.
I just love watching Brendan Jones get some contact there, throwing him on his butt.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's 3rd and a mile. Like
maybe deserving a flag there, but nonetheless, it was a pretty good play.
3rd and 28. That's going to be a hard thing to overcome.
I bet Sogard's launching it to one of the Lockett twins here.
Third down and 28, a mile, another bad snap. Sogard will have to pick it up. He might just heave it. He will, it's short. It is caught by Stuvey,
Wow.
You're kidding me.
Guys, this Tiger offense has some weapons here.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
What a throw. I mean, that was meant to go to Jordan. I think Jordan or Jacob Lockett there, and Stuvey just dives right there, and he's got the first down, maybe 1 yard short. Do they call it a first? Yeah,
He definitely got it.
No, I think they called it 1 yard short here.
Really?
They're going for it. 4th and 1, midfield. Wow, guys.
It should be 4th and 28.
Yeah, that was just
unacceptable.
I mean, if you're the defense, you gotta crash that. Like he literally has fumbled the ball, and you've just given him a chance. I mean, great catch.
For the second time this drive. You know what? Let's stop him anyways.
Stuvey again in the backfield.
These boys are hyped up. Come on. Stuvey. Josh Allen-esque. Will they give him the first down? It's going to be by a hair.
Oh.
I think they
they might have to bring out the chains.
They're going to bring out the chains.
Was that 4th down?
That was 4th down, so this would be key here. This could be a turnover on downs.
From the looks up here in the booth, it looks like it might be a hair short. What will they say?
I'm thinking it might be a first, guys.
Guys, I can see it just barely. It looks like
maybe just past.
I'm thinking a first down. But
I think Ty goes to the runner here. I think they're going to give him the first down.
If they don't get it, this will be the first time Stuvey doesn't get a 4th down conversion here tonight.
Which that could be key in a momentum shift too.
And here comes the chain gang.
Oh.
And it'll be a first down for the Tigers.
I mean, honestly, guys, we shouldn't have even gotten to that point
Absolutely.
anyway. It was literally 3rd and 28. Absolutely no reason why we should be bringing out the trains right now as they went for it on 4th down. That's just unacceptable.
The defense has got to get it on that one. And he fumbled the snap, too. Like, we're forgetting. That was the 2nd drop snap. The defense, you got to crash. Like, we talk about in soccer, like crashing the goalie when you take a shot. Like, here, you got to crash. That's a fumbled snap. That's very key to stopping them. Should have been 4th and a mile and a punt. But instead, they just barely get the first down.
And the Tigers miraculously being able to claw onto this drive as they'll have a first down here from about midfield. Another bad snap there. It's an end around. It's Lockett. He's got some room.
Wow.
He's got more.
Wow.
Troyer giving chase.
He got it.
And we're going to see.
Touchdown, Tigers. And a fantastic effort from Lockett once again. Just a bad break from this Thunder defense once again.
Lockett just get on the end around, just gets open, and absolutely runs away with it.
I mean, guys, these Lockett twins are putting on an absolute show. That was Jacob with the touchdown. I mean, was that flea flicker, right? Maybe, yeah.
End around. That was an end around run there. And he got all the space in the world. Broke a couple tackles and.
Like, guys, we had 4 or 5 people right there. We have to make a tackle. There is no reason why we shouldn't be missing that tackle right there. It has Lockett walking into the end zone.
And the extra point is good here. They'll tie this one up at 22 apiece.
I got to say, though, guys, this is a fun game to watch. I mean, we're tied here. We got the Lockett twins. We got Stuvie on the Tigers, but also on our side, we got House and Hornback.
And I just feel like this game does not feel like an even scoreboard. It feels like the Thunder have just been outplaying them. But the Thunder just haven't been able to capitalize on the Tigers' mistakes. They just haven't been able to be doing what they're supposed to do. Like on those bad snaps, that should be a loss of yardage every single time, 99% of the time. And they just haven't been able to convert. These fluky plays have been just, very well executed by the Tigers, especially with Stuvie.
And that's what one of my keys to victory were. It's playing their brand of football. This is not their brand of football that we saw last week against Northwest.
Or any other week.
As they only allowed Northwest to 7 points with their playmaker offense. Barrett Marshall, Bowens, McGibbony, all those dogs over there, even though Northwest lost last night 31-7 a rule. I did indeed miss that prediction on the pregame show.
Oh, no, I did. I think everyone did.
I think everyone did. Unfortunate loss there for the Huskies. Anyways, it's Widman to kick off here for the Tigers. This one's up and away. This one will be returnable by House. He'll bobble it. It'll be down at the 10-yard line. This isn't good. He'll be brought down at the 10-yard line.
And bobbles the kick. Gosh, that's just not. You can see he was letting it take a bounce to try to just kind of pull it in and then go, but unable to. And he had no help. He had 4 defenders on him the minute he got the ball. So now you start from deep in your own territory, and now you got to make a charge down the field in a tie game.
And that's the second time that happened to House. And I feel like maybe the key is the kicker for the Tigers, the kick is super high arcing. So it's super high in the air. It doesn't really have a lot of length or yards to it, I should say.
It's Hornback. Hands off to House. Running the ball, he's running backwards. He'll be dragged down by the head.
Yeah,
I don't think he got him by the face mask there. I think that was a clean tackle.
And that was unfortunate for House, as now you got to be careful if you're Hornback. You're probably taking the snap and dropping back into your own end zone.
And just not a good look here for this Thunder team. 4 minutes left here in the third. They're backed up pretty big here at their own 4-yard line and 17 to go. But we've seen this team do so many good things this year.
They got to be careful back here as well. Can't get a safety.
That would spell trouble for the rest of this game.
Timeout from Thunder here.
Yep, St. James calling a timeout, wanting to make sure they know exactly what play they're calling here.
Got to have a good play call here.
Well, and you're going to need to get a play downfield because you want to get Hornback out of the end zone.
Yeah, maybe one from Jet, maybe even Canzanieri as well, or maybe Wartenberger made some plays in the slot last week against Northwest, 88 and Navy. Definitely watch out for him. Quick little slant here, get him about 10 yards. That'd be good just to get him back out of that end zone.
And tonight's game is brought to you by Freedom Physical Therapy and Training Center. From athletes to parents to grandparents, you deserve to move pain. Free for the people and moments that matter most. Take back your strength. This is Freedom. Learn more at freedompttc.com. As we got 2nd and 17 here for Hornback and his crew. Canzanieri in motion once again. Hornback, he'll throw right. It's into the hands of Jet. It's caught. He'll gain about 4 there. He'll get up to the 11.
And that makes it a little more manageable, but still, that's a long 3rd down for St. James. They're going to need to pass here to try to get that 1st down, because that's going to be key here. If you got a punt here, that's a huge shift in momentum for Blue Valley.
Especially with the punt too. How is he supposed to punt all the way? It's at least it's probably farthest going to midfield. They punt from here.
I mean, B-Boyd's got a leg. We'll see what he can do.
I want to see a one-on-one matchup here for any of these guys. They got him on the hard count. That will certainly help. That'll get him about 5 yards closer.
Yeah, that's offside, but there by Charlie Zimmerman, linebacker for the Tigers.
Great job there. Got him to jump. That was key. And now that costly penalty has put it as 3rd and 5. Much more manageable for the Thunder here.
Because who knows, maybe we can even get House if they got a good play racked up 5 to 7 yard, or maybe like 6 to 7 yards maybe. A good call play there for House just to run, get that 1st down.
3rd and 5 here for the Thunder. Trying to revive this drive after the setbacks on the return and such. Hornback alone in the backfield. He looks, he'll run up the middle. He'll get close.
I think he's got it. Barely.
I think he's a tad short.
He's got it. Side just said that's a 1st down there.
Let's go. And clutch by Hornback there on the quarterback run to get the 1st down. And now, St. James, you got to put those past 3 downs behind you and go focus on getting the rest of this field.
Absolutely. This drive has been revived. And right now they're about where they would have been if they just took the touchback. Or had a touchback. That kick was pretty short. Anywho, it's Hornback and House in the backfield. It's 1st down. Hornback will look to throw. He's got him in. Wide open. It's Kirshner. Great play by the defender. It's number 33 of the Tigers. That's Hudson Likens on the fantastic play. That's the linebacker.
And that was almost so close there. Kirshner could have had it. The linebacker, too. Great job to close down and make sure that
That could have easily been a PI as well. I mean, there was a lot of coverage there from the Tigers.
Hornback gets House on the handoff. He'll get out left. He's got some running room. He'll get the 1st down. Speed demon Jake House.
House turned on the jets that we know he has and got some open grass and got the 1st down. And that's going to be huge here. St. James moving the chains farther down the field.
And just running around his defender, Cecil Wysong, also the kicker, playing DB for this team, this senior.
Yep, just the versatility they have here for the Tigers.
Another 1st down. Hornback, he'll roll out right. He looks. He'll fire. It's Jet up the middle. He'll be brought down across midfield at the 45.
Huge play by Alec Jet. He turned on the gas, and he got some yards, and now it's a 1st down. They've switched the fields, and the Thunder, with 2:47 to go, have a 1st down in Tigers territory.
That was a good job there, honestly, by Blue Valley. There was just a little opening there for coverage in the secondary there for Jet, just to have a little space there to get that key 1st down.
What an amazing pass from Hornback, too. He had a lineman right in his face as he made that throw.
And that could have even been a penalty there in the backfield there.
And speaking of linemen, AC Van Reen, number 11 for this Tigers team, was down with an injury after that play. House up the middle. He'll gain a few there, 4 or 5 on the play. The Thunder are moving the ball in this drive as we near 2 minutes left here in this third quarter.
Parker Stevens, and it looked like Luke Neeson. A little bit of contact after the whistle. Nothing too big, but St. James. But, I mean, honestly, great job by the Blue Valley line. They closed down, made sure House didn't have more room to run.
And back to that throw where Kirshner's pass was broken up. I got to say, that was just slightly underthrown by Hornback. That's not something you usually see out of him. But it looks like we fixed it and got the yardage back. Hornback looks again.
House is open. Wide open. I mean, guys, House was
House was wide. Yeah. There was all the time in the world.
I mean, House was 7-11 open all day. He was wide open right there. 21 in Navy. Jake House wide open. Not a touchdown, but definitely could have earned a first down there as it's 3rd and 7 right here.
With just a little judgment error there from Hornback.
Possibly not even. Those read progressions usually start from the left. House maybe guarded when he glanced at him the first time. He moved on to his next read.
When he had 5 defensive linemen closing in, too.
Exactly.
So.
You really can't blame the quarterback in that situation.
No, you really can't.
3rd and 7. This one's huge. Trips right. He'll roll out left. He looks for Canzoneri. He looks instead. It's Jet wide open. First down. Thunder down to the 25.
Great throw. An absolute dot from Hornback to Jet once again. And also, great job by the offensive line to give him coverage and let him roll out that far so he wasn't feeling pressure at all.
And Hornback, multi-sport athlete, he plays infielder on the SJ baseball team. Those cross-body throws are just second nature to him.
And that was a great play call by the coaching staff of St. James Academy because there were 2 plays that could have happened there. That went to Jet. First one, Corey Kirshner was also wide open right there. So good play call there and good decision-making from Hornback.
Absolutely loving the crossers from this Thunder offense. Yeah, we'll have the counter from House. They'll be brought down just past the line of scrimmage.
Good stop.
As we near the end of this third quarter, 16 seconds and counting. Looks like they're going to run it to the end of the quarter here. As it seems.
Seems like it, or maybe they'll try to get one more play in.
I don't know if they're going to get it. 6 seconds.
They would have called a timeout, I feel like, already. Yeah.
Yep. All righty, as we hit the end of the third quarter here, it's a tie ball game, 22-22. As we'll be back to you for some fourth quarter football here after the break.
The Spark Center is where students can come to help with learning, enrichment, collaboration. So say you're working on a problem or writing an essay and you get stuck in seminar and you're like, I just don't know what to do. You can ask your seminar teacher or study hall teacher. You can come on down during the day. We'll solve your problems and you can get right back to work so that you can be more efficient and have fun at home.
As we're back for some fourth quarter football, it's tied 22-22 apiece.
I don't know if any of you guys are women's basketball fans or Indiana Fever fans, but I don't know if Caitlin Clark is watching right now, but we got 22s on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Hey, how are the Fever doing in the playoffs? I haven't checked.
They're actually playing tonight. They're playing the Aces right now, and they just lost. No! The Fever ended their season. Aces going on to the finals. Let's go right now. I love Asia Wilson.
And on that terrible, terrible note and kind of celebratory note, Deep Pasquale Moore is a proud supporter of student athletics. And they're a proud supporter of this play right here. It's 2nd and 9 here for Hornback. Got some trickeration. It's House on the reception. He'll get the first down. And a couple more down to the 12. Football teaches teamwork, perseverance, commitment, and sacrifice. Learn more at DePasquale-Moore-Law-USA.com.
And Hornback sacrificing himself there, makes the throw, and then gets hit after. Like you said, sacrifice is part of this game.
Sacrificing your body for the teammates is definitely one of a key point here for football.
And first down and 10 from the 11. Man in motion. It's Hornback taking it up in the middle himself. They read that one. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1 there.
And now they can get a first down here, but likely they're going to be heading for the touchdown. As Graham, you were just showing us before that play, how many viewers did it say we had?
326, and we appreciate all 326 of you guys.
And one of those as well is also my grandma. I got to give her a shout out
Hey.
as well. Also Mr. Stewart too. We got to shout out Mr. Stewart, a math teacher here.
Bang.
He's my house mentor.
What's
Gotta
up,
shout
Mr.
out
Stewart?
Mr. Stewart?
Haven't had the pleasure to meet you, but we hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
That's got to be like a viewer record for us or something, maybe?
It's pretty darn close. 2nd down and 11. We're pretty darn close to a touchdown here. It's Hornback. He'll back up to throw. He's throwing the fade ball. Oh, out of the hands of Jet. Got to reel in that one on the 1 yard line.
So close there, but he had a man all over him on this play.
And that one was right in the breadbasket. Just let it get away from off his chest.
That almost could have been an interception as well, as there was a Tiger defender right there. Almost could have picked it up.
Kind of felt like it was all over him a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
That could have been a pass interference, maybe.
Could not have been a better throw from Hornback. 3rd down and 11. The bare minimum here, you got to get 3 points, but we're still looking for 6.
Or maybe 7.
Hornback rolls out left. He looks. He's being pressured. They got him by the right arm, and he's brought down.
That's got to be a horse collar. That was right there.
They'll throw it.
Late here.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a horse. He got him by the.
That will certainly help.
Jersey.
We'll see what they call it here, but I'd say horse collar.
And we might see a replay here.
It's definitely on the Tigers, so we know that. We know that.
And here's the call from the ref.
We'll have a horse collar. That'll be a 1st down for the Thunder.
And getting Mary Claire, you were right on that one. And that's going to be key here. Big drive saver for St. James.
That puts him up 15 yards, correct?
I think it'll be half a distance to the goal and a 1st down.
I believe so.
At least a 1st down.
We'll see.
What's going on here? It still says we got 3rd and 12.
I think it might be 15 from where he got dragged down.
Should still be a 1st down, right?
I believe so.
Who knows? We're still at 3rd down.
Still.
3rd down, surprisingly. It's Hornback. He'll look right. He'll fire. It's Jet.
Yeah.
It'll be dropped.
I feel like that's pass interference there. It looks like he's all over him.
I can tell you, though, these Tigers defenders are hyped up. They're absolutely jumping on each other.
Did we not have a 1st down from the penalty? Did they pick it up?
I do not know.
I don't know what I'm missing here, but I'm very confused.
I have no idea.
Either way, it'll be Stoker on for the field goal attempt after what should have been a 1st down.
Yeah, it definitely should have been a 1st down. I mean, that was a horse collar. Like, what?
I don't see any frustration from any of the coaches. I must be missing something. Either way, it's Stoker. The snap, the hold, the kick, it's up. And it is beautiful and good. 3 points there. Definitely got the bare minimum on that drive.
And those 3 points are going to be key. That puts the Thunder back in the lead, but you would have liked to see 7 out of that drive.
At least we got points at the board, though.
Yeah.
That's all that matters at the end of the day.
This has been a tough matchup tonight. Speaking of tough matches, or tough races, better yet, tomorrow morning, the St. James cross-country team head to Rimrock in Lawrence, Kansas, to race in what is the biggest race of the year. 155 teams from 5 different states will be competing at this race. And as the coaches have told us today, this is a dress rehearsal for state. So it's going to be an exciting meet tomorrow. The C team races at 8 and 8:35. Junior varsity at 10 and 10:30, I believe. And then varsity girls at 11:30 and varsity boys at 12:05. So a full day of racing for the cross-country team tomorrow. And they look to put a good performance on after having a great start to the season. We have won, I believe, we've won our first 2. We won 2 out of the 3 meets, and we podiumed at all of them.
And you guys will celebrate with the dance tomorrow night as well.
Hopefully we can be celebrating with the meet win. Well, we'll see.
As this Stoker kickoff is away, it's a low line drive kick. It'll be caught at the 10-yard line. Another opportunity return Definitely not what you want to see, as he'll get up past the 40. I don't know what we're doing. We got to try to kick that one to the end zone.
And I don't know how he held on that ball, too. That
Yeah.
was Jordan Lockett. That was a big hit there from the Thunder defender.
Great ball hold. Then I saw Stoker kind of slipped
Yeah, he totally
off
slipped.
as he was taking the kick.
Yeah, maybe just had that plant foot just a little too close to the ball. But overall, he's been doing a good job tonight.
It's Sogard on first down. He'll throw out left. It's Lockett, wide open, complete. He'll be brought down after a gain of about 6 or 7.
And that was a good stop there.
You know, this Thunder team just looks kind of deflated after the confusing result of last drive.
Well, they're going to have to lock in here because we need to get a stop. Only up by 3. So a touchdown would put the Huskies at a sizable lead, but a stop here is needed for the Thunder.
Definitely with time winding down, just almost 9 minutes left in this game. Another low snap. It's handed off to the running back. He's got some room. He's got the first down and more, a gain of about 10 or 12 there.
And
That's Hayden Ward.
Blue Valley just got more energy right now. This defense has got to kind of bring back that energy we saw in those first 2 quarters.
Yeah, they have to have energy right now. This is not when they deflate energy. This is the time where you need energy. There's 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You're only up 3 right now, and the Tigers are past midfield. You need to lock in on your defensive assignments.
It's handed off again. Once again, it's Ward. He'll gain about 7 there.
Ward's done a good job tonight, making some good runs. Averaging about like 5 yards a carry. He's doing a good job here tonight for the Tigers offense, along with all their threats on offense.
Well, he's been a part of the reason they've just been able to suck the play clock down.
Absolutely.
Because they'll keep handing off to him, they'll keep running it, and they will keep taking clock.
It's 2nd and 5. Stuvie in motion. Handed off once again. They're just punching the rock. That's another first down for the Tigers.
And look, that was a 5-yard carry as well.
Yeah, we got a flag late on this one. Looks like it might be on the Thunder.
Unsportsmanlike, you think?
We shall see.
Late flag here. There's just probably a little frustration for St. James.
And that can't happen because that's a 15-yard penalty. Yep, sportsmanlike. 15 yards, guys. Automatic first down. That's absolutely huge. You guys cannot be making these costly mistakes. Again, these were my keys to the game. These are costly mistakes. Just cannot happen. They have to have discipline, just like Coach Radke always tells us. You have to have discipline. They're not having it right now when it matters most in the 4th quarter.
And you're absolutely correct there, Mary Claire. And I'm just deflated up here in the booth. I need to see a big play here from this team to get back on my feet and get hyped again. We're hoping to see it very fast. Maybe preventing a touchdown here would be terrific. Turnover.
And just a field goal would be huge, too.
It's Ward again, once again. That will be a gain of about 3 or 4 there. It's not bad. We're making improvements here.
Because they're in the red zone right now. So when you're just watching this game, you're like, oh, they're probably going to get a touchdown. So it would be nice if they would be only get a field goal, but that would also tie this matchup up better than 7 points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta stop him right now. Right here, right now, this is where it matters. This is where this defense has got to come back to life.
2nd down and 8. Sogard communicating with his running back. Likely another handoff here. Lockett in motion. We'll have a throw. Another low snap. That's a bad throw. Stuvie will be shoved out of bounds there after. That's a loss of about 1.
He's shaking up down here.
Oh, and this could be crucial for the Thunder. I mean, if Stuvie's right back up, he's limping a little bit. He is likely going to come out here. Or will he? He's showing no signs of it.
Of course he doesn't want to go out, guys. I mean, it's 2nd down and 8, and they're down 3 in the 4th quarter.
Should be 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 3rd down.
There it is.
Shout out to our line judges and chain gang. These guys have been doing a great job. Looks like he'll stay in here.
Crowd bringing the energy here.
And
That's
we'll have
offside.
a flag. It'll be
Shifting there from the Thunder defense. I think that's offside.
We'll see.
We'll see what they decide here. Probably on the Thunder. We'll see here from your analysis.
Delay a game.
Delay of game on the offense after the shakeup.
That can't happen.
I like to see it.
I
as a
mean,
Thunder fan.
the Thunder defense is loving to see that because now it's 3rd and long. If they can contain them here and try to force a field goal, that would get a tie game. And I think the Thunder can get right back in this one.
And you know, we're picking up some momentum here on this one. Maybe in a little bit of an unethical way.
Nate Bright trying to hype up the student section here, trying to get him loud 3rd down.
He's getting me hype up in the booth. It's 3rd down. Sogard will throw. Almost brought down. Got to make that play. He'll heave to the end zone. It's Stuvey. Broken up and incomplete. Fantastic play by Boydston and company on that one.
He had 4 DBs in his vicinity there. Amazing job by St. James. They read that play, and Charlton almost got him for the sack. And this Blue Valley team does not look like they're coming off the field. Their offense seems to be staying up. And here comes the kicking team.
And when all is said and done, Brenton Banker with the pass broken up. Good for him on that play. Fantastic from the junior.
And you know what's huge there? No pass interference, no silly fouls, no silly flags,
No silly.
holding, literally nothing. Brenton Baker leads the Thunder defense with 2 interceptions on the season. And they got this field goal. See if we can get a block here.
Some fire drill on the play clock. Kick is up. It's blocked. And he'll be brought down. That's a block. That's a turnover. And the Thunder will get the ball back with the lead.
Gavin Puhala on the block. What a job there. And St. James have some energy now.
Do you know why that happened, guys? Because they had 2 seconds left on the play clock, so they had to snap it. Great job there from Gavin Puhala. Big time play and a big time moment by a big time senior, Gavin Puhala.
And that is huge for St. James. Momentum is right back on them. And now if they can get a score here, that's going to be massive. But Puhala had me fired up. I saw the ball go and I blocked it. I was like, oh my gosh. It's insane.
We're back, baby. Back in the booth. It's 1st and 10. It's Hornback. He'll take it himself off the left side. Juked him in. Got up to the 34-yard line.
And that, I think, is a gain of 6 or 7 yards here. Going to make it a 2nd and manageable.
And I think it's now safe to say, guys, we have some energy left in the booth. Graham,
Boom.
you're pretty hyped up.
I'm ready.
I'm hyped up. We're hyped up. Are you hyped up?
I'm hyped up.
Woo!
2nd down and 4 here for your Thunder offense. There's 7 minutes left in this game. We hold a 3-point lead. It's 25-22. This game has been back and forth with penalties, with injuries. We've had all of the above here in this one. Touchdowns, runs, head taps. But this next play, it's a run by House. He'll get up to the line of scrimmage. He'll be just short. Maybe gain about 1 or 2 there.
And House just kind of stopped in his tracks there.
Hard-nosed football from both sides, as we'll have a down Tiger. Maybe that looks like a cramp there for number 99.
Yeah.
That's Armour Stevenson, the senior defensive lineman. He's all good.
Hate to see it as there's the student section. They've got some life back after that big block.
And they also have some light there. It's neon night
Oh,
as
it's
well.
neon out.
Yeah, neon out.
We should have gotten neon suits. I knew we were missing
Yeah,
something.
where's my neon like pink blazer?
I know.
I need to ask my mom about that.
Alrighty, as we'll reach out to one of our sponsors, the Catholic Education Foundation provides scholarships to children from low-income families so they can attend a Catholic school in the Archdiocese of Kansas City in Kansas. This school year, the Catholic Education Foundation will provide over 2,000 scholarships, totaling over $5.5 million. All CEF-funded students would not be able to attend Catholic schools without scholarships. CEF is helping to keep many schools open in the Archdiocese of Kansas City in Kansas. To sponsor a student in need, contact the Catholic Education Foundation at cefks.org.
5.5, that's a lot of dough.
3rd and 2, it's Hornback. House just needs 2, he'll get it and then some. Cuts upfield, he's got a block, he might go. 35, jukes another man, 20.
He'll get down to the 15. Absolutely electrifying speed and elusiveness from Jake House.
And Jake House, he made two-man miss. Ankles were snapped in half on that play. Great run by House, and he just turned on the Jets when he had some green space.
He has his air fryer out, about to cook. He's getting ready for Thanksgiving already. Jake House with a big-time run.
Cooking up for some maybe dinner tomorrow night. House, an absolutely amazing run there.
As we'll have first down and 10 here from the 12-yard line.
Boozer and now House on the sideline after that run, probably catching his breath a little bit.
Looking to make this a two-possession game. It's Hornback. He'll throw the fade ball. It's Neeson, almost intercepted. Fantastic defensive play there from Tyree Kelly, the little man at DB.
He's been making some big-time plays tonight. This guy is on varsity for a reason. He's a starting DB in the secondary for a reason for this Tigers team, and he's the leader in the secondary, and he was chasing House down again and made a key tackle.
And yeah, great job by Blue Valley. They read that play like a book. He did have Boozer open just to the side, wanted Jet. That could have been a costly interception there. As I want to give a shout out to our band and drum line. They've been making this atmosphere feel amazing
It feels
all
like a
night.
college football game.
Exactly.
Hornback, 2nd and 10. It's Boozer. He'll be brought down behind the line. This drive has come to a halt. Got to get momentum back if you want to put 6 on the board and make this a two-possession game with only 6 minutes remaining. It would almost nearly be the nail in the coffin for this game.
A touchdown here would open up the gap a lot, and that would put a lot of less pressure on the defense.
Need to protect the ball, though, here, guys. No silly mistakes, no turnovers.
3rd and 13 here. Got to find the soft spot in the defense in this zone. Hornback, he'll throw the fade ball for Jet.
Almost interception. What did I just say, guys? What did I just say? Take care of the ball, interception.
And another underthrown ball by Hornback. And it's Tyree Kelly on Alec Jet. That is probably the biggest mismatch possible on this team. And he came down with it.
Yeah, good interception there. Unfortunate for St. James. You had the ball in scoring position. You literally just had to get in the end zone, not do anything stupid. And
guys,
and the energy's been sucked right back out of the booth.
I mean, come on. I literally just said no interception. That just happened. Guys, that is not a smart play. That's double coverage on the backside. We do not need that. Why don't we just run the ball to House?
I think that was a pretty bad throw there.
No.
Honestly, that was a very winnable ball by Jet. I think it was just a little bit underthrown, thrown right into the arms of Kelly. Got to get that one up a little bit more. That's a good defensive play to start this drive. Running some more clock while still maintaining the lead here. We're closing on 5 minutes left here in this ball game. Thunder hold a 3-point lead here. We could still do this.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna. It feels like we just that was like the game-sealing drive. We're still in the lead. It's not the end of the world, but still, that could be costly and could come back to haunt us.
And these boys are hyped up. There's a flag. They'll blow this play dead. What do we have? 2 flags.
See what the call is here.
Some claps from the Thunder. Looks like it might be on the offense, and it will.
Yeah, we're not done yet. The interception may have kind of killed our drive, but I don't think this is over yet.
I mean, guys, we're only up 3, though. It's not like a touchdown, so this is still a big game. Sorry, big drive.
And only for the 2nd game here at Marion Stadium, we've had the pleasure of being able to call some absolutely fantastic ball games. The blowout in week 1 and the nail biter in week 4 on homecoming weekend here at the Academy. Fake the handoff. He'll be brought down by Helmer at the 1-yard line. Trent Helmer gets his 2nd sack on the year, and these boys are pumped up, picking up their offense one step at a time.
And we're finally able to get the quarterback down in the backfield. Woo! I'm pumped. Helmer getting in the back there, wraps him up, brings him down, and we finally got a sack tonight.
Absolutely huge. That could have even been a bigger moment if they would have gotten that, and the end zone would have been a safety.
It's not over yet. It's 3rd and 27. They got to take a shot here. We need these safeties to be locked in. This is the play that they need to win. We cannot have another ball over the top and get mossed again. He'll roll out left. They're doing exactly what I said. It's Devers. He'll throw. You've got to be kidding me.
3rd and 27.
You have got
again.
to be kidding me. It's Stuvie again.
Second time tonight as well. That was 3rd and 27. Last time it was 3rd and 28. This cannot happen. Discipline. This is all discipline for the Thunder defense. Absolutely ridiculous. Cannot happen.
And you see him rolling out left. You know, as a defender, you know exactly what's coming. My goodness.
You gotta cover your man there. He was wide open too. I get you hit him when after he's got the call, but like you gotta get on your man. It's still
4th and 3, 4th and 2. It's still doable. Can we do it? The determination of this team is unmatched. Stuvie will throw. It's deflected by Helmer. That's a turnover. We hold the lead. This game is never over until it's over. Welcome to St. James football.
What is this roller coaster of emotions I'm feeling right now?
I can't do
Why
this,
am I going from being so excited we blocked a kick to being sad about an interception to being happy we get a sack to being sad that we just gave up a 4th and 3 and now we just stop him again? Are you kidding me?
And this game is a game of elements. This defensive line has been picking up his DBs, their DBs, all night, especially with those 2 plays on that drive by Trent Helmer. Absolute showcase from him tonight. Very happy with this team.
The Thunder need to be smart here. They need to run the ball. No reason to put the ball through the air right now. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game.
And the Tigers know this, the heavy stack. House, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Not much more than that.
There should be no shots taken right now in the end zone.
Nope.
I agree there.
They just don't need it. It's not necessary. Just keep running the ball, and when you get to 3rd down, just a slant route.
My heart is racing more than when I'm actually in a race, man. Like, my heart rate is high.
Getting ready for tomorrow, Sal.
I mean, I prefer not to. I think I'm already ready enough.
And this game is absolutely not over. Halftime, sorry. This 4th quarter is brought to you by St. James Academy's Open House. It's never too early to start exploring which high school is the best fit for your student and family. The Open House of St. James Academy is the perfect place to start. Come and see how our mission is lived out daily. Visit us on November 15th from 9 to 11:30 a.m. Sign up today on the St. James Academy website under admissions. See you there. Go Thunder.
Guys, I believe we can win. My grandma just texted me and said, we can do it in all caps. If she believes, everyone can believe in a Thunder victory.
We can do this. This is not out of... We got this.
I believe 2nd and 10. I believe it's 2nd and 10. I believe Hornback is about to receive this snap. He will. He'll toss it to House on the left side. He's got a man on him.
Stiff arm.
He brought him. Oh, he slipped there.
Slipped and then hit hard. And he'll bounce right back up after.
Guys, how do these guys do this? He just got absolutely crushed and like folded, and then they just hop right back up. I'm just amazed.
I would be broken in half.
I actually think he slipped and actually escaped most of the possible contact on that play, getting to the ground safely before that defender just absolutely cooked him. As we can see from our camera down there, what's going on? We're having a good time up here in this brand new booth at Marion Stadium.
I mean, good time. I think more like a change of emotions on the minutely basis.
But I'd much rather see that in the blowout, but either way, a win or a loss, you know, we're having a good time up here. What's going on? As we await this timeout, Radke just giving some words to his team, especially the coordinators. What do you think they're saying up there, Mary Claire?
Well, I think they just need to lock in. I mean, this is 3rd and 10, so they need a big-time play here. Like I was saying, we need a slant route, quick 10 yards, and maybe, no, we need a 1st down here. I mean, I was thinking maybe we could go for the field goal. No, but that we cannot do that. We just need to lock and get a big-time play here, going for a slant route with Jet, or maybe, yeah, I'm thinking Jet here, or maybe Neeson with a little pick him out in one of these slots here as he has the smaller defender on him.
A 1st down would be huge.
Puhala at fullback. This Tigers defense knows exactly what they could be seeing here. House up the middle, they'll run it anyway. He's got some room. Will he get there? He will. It's a 1st down. He's down to the 8. Let's go.
And that is huge because likely Blue Valley here is going to use their last timeout. Now, St. James can run the ball and run the clock.
You know, that's super smart because the defense of Blue Valley probably thought they were throwing the ball, catch them off guard. Now they run the ball, and now they got to scramble in the backfield.
And it was a high snap, too. And Hornback breaking multiple tackles to get that first down. He was like, I'm not going down. And a little bit of a grab from the helmet there as he went down. This is huge here. Is it the last timeout?
I don't think we got a timeout here.
I don't think we did.
Clock should be running. Actually, first down, I think the clock stops until the play starts.
Officials the officials are talking here.
We'll see what's happening. Looks like they did pause the clock because they were conversating.
Pondering their next decision.
Indubitably.
Probably talking about where they're going to dinner after the game.
Valid.
Can they referee homecoming?
I don't know.
I don't know if homecoming would need referees.
Well, what are you gonna? What are you gonna
probably
call?
think about next week. Oh, 2:30. They're adding some more time.
Oh,
that's questionable.
They're a ref. I'm not a ref. I trust them.
A little bit of confusion. St. James coach is trying to clear the air.
And you know, good football teams, that doesn't matter to them.
All that matters right now is going to be.
And we're running. 2:30 and counting.
And they got to take this down all the way to 2 seconds, guys. Not snapping this at 15.
Now, you got to use as much time as possible.
Ended up being a positive result in the play. You know, if you have to pass, I think it needs to be a rollout, either left or right for Hornback. Hornback, 3 men in the backfield. Good lead block from Puhala. He levels a man. House will gain about 4 there.
And that's good. Keeping it moving. We'll see what Blue Valley do here.
Yeah, I think, honestly, guys, I think this game is over if we can handle the ball, no turnovers. I mean, there's 1:55 on the clock. It's second down, but the Blue Valley's going to use their timeouts, obviously.
Is that their final timeout?
Yes, that is their last timeout. So now St. James, theoretically, I believe if it's a first down, they can run the clock out. Because it'll only... Wait, hold on. Let me do some math in my head.
While you're doing that math, you know, I must analyze that. Having the end zone is honestly a plus here. It's not like needing a first down at the 30 or 40. You know, having the end zone in the back is kind of like a boundary. You have a place to overthrow somebody if you need to get the ball out of play.
That's true.
I believe they would have to get the first down in order to run the clock out.
Oh, they definitely need the first down.
I think a first
down.
I think a first down. I think you can take a knee.
Well, of course, yeah. When you get the first down, it's definitely sealed. They need to get the first down first, though.
Yes.
First things first, first down. It's 2nd and 8. Hornback, same stack with Puhala and House in the backfield. Looking to put the dagger in the Tigers. It's House. He'll find his way outside. He is in. The final homecoming house call for Jake House. That will almost definitely seal this one.
And that is the dagger. Night to Blue Valley. And it's over. St. James take a 10-point lead with 1:49 to go. And that's almost surely over.
That's just elite vision by Jake House. Just reading the Tigers' defense, getting in the back of the end zone for Jake House. He's in the star wash right now.
And pending this extra point from Ewing, you know, Jake House really just gave his DBs an opportunity to lock in and get back in this game and seal this one. As that extra point is up and it is good, the Thunder will lead 32-22 in this one with just 1:49 remaining. And like I was saying earlier, these DBs definitely need to lock in for this last drive. And Creative Planning offers comprehensive financial planning and investment management solutions that align with your Catholic values. Call 833-416-4702 or visit creativeplanning.com to connect with Troy Kuhn and learn how you can carry your faith throughout all aspects of your life. Once again, that is 833-416-4702. That's Creative Planning.
Just like I said earlier, my grandma texted me again. Told you so, Mary Claire. And we got it. Now it's up to the Thunder defense. We got to lock in here.
And like they say, grandmothers are magical.
Valid.
My grandma's definitely the best grandma ever.
I'm going to have to beg to differ.
That's hot take.
Stoker kickoff. It's a squib. That'll bounce out of play at the 27. That'll be a flag, and that will be brought up to the 40.
Why wouldn't we just kick it all the way back for a touchback? I mean, maybe because his last two were returnable. But same time, you can't get a penalty for kicking it out of bounds. That's just, that's a 10-yard penalty there.
As we review that last touchdown from Jake House, he went from left to right. He laterally got into the end zone and laterally put this team ahead by 10.
Did a little Euro step there for Jake House.
Yeah, takes it, gets a hole, and then no one there. He just jog on again. Another jog into the end zone for Jake House. He has been doing amazing tonight.
And some absolute credit for Gavin Puhala with the lead blocks. Here we go. We're going to heave here. Never mind. We'll throw out of bounds. It's Lockett. He'll get up to the 45. Out of bounds. Smart play there from Lockett. Having some chance. I believe that we just won from the St. James student section. You know, up here in the booth, looking at the score, you know, it looks pretty good, but this game is truly never over until it's over.
Yeah, it's close.
He's looking left. Absolutely great protection. It's Jones. He's going to go for him. He'll force the throw away. Fantastic effort from Brennan Jones, forcing the incompletion.
Brennan Jones saw a gap in the O-line, and he just sprinted on in there. Just absolutely hawked down the quarterback there. Great job.
Looking like Pac-Man trying to be the sack man. As we'll have a 3rd and 3, big third down.
A stop here likely is the for sure dagger.
It's make or break time. More compact set for the Tigers. It's Sogard.
All the time in the world back there.
He looks middle, he throws middle. It's dropped again by Lockett.
He's had some.
And that makes it 4th and 3 there. Lockett just bobbled the ball there and then got hit after to make sure he could not get a firm grip on that. Great job by the defense.
He's had some big-time drops tonight. 3 that were 4 first downs as well. So just not having the best night for crucial catches, but also has a big chunk of yards on the night.
And fortunately, his brother has been making plays, though.
For sure.
Getting that big touchdown before halftime. 4th and 3. This is the ball game. Stuvie in motion. Sogard drops back. He'll throw. It's caught that time by Lockett. And Boydston will try to bring him down. Myers will ultimately get to him and bring him down. That's a first down.
Boydston less trying to get the tackle, more trying to strip the ball out there.
Feel free to go check out me, Mary Claire Zacharias' Twitter page at MCZ_sports for all my latest highlights, updates on when I'll be calling games, and even a peek behind the scenes. Give me a follow and stay tuned for all the action at MCZ_sports.
That's a bad ball. That one will be incomplete on first down there.
Just over a minute left in this game. Can't be making those incompletions. You got to get the ball downfield if you're Blue Valley and you want a chance.
But it also stops the clock, so it's also kind of a good thing, though, for this Tiger offense. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to Thunder Broadcasting.
TBN.
Turn on the notifications, smash the like button.
Smash it, guys. Come on.
Don't break your phone. They're expensive. Or laptop or TV screen.
Or break all of them.
Or don't. Anyways, it's Sogard rolling out left. Jones on his tail. He'll throw. That will be out of bounds as well, just stopping the clock, but eating another down.
Ben Harrell, the wide receiver for the Tigers, looked like he was lined up offside. Line judge just missed that. That could have been a 5-yard penalty and backed him up, but it looked like his left foot was offside.
Hopefully it won't matter too much as we're under a minute here.
This is going to be a key third down here.
Sogard rolls out left. He looks. Oh, he got burned. Deflected by Banker. Fantastic defensive play from the junior. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and this game is looking bleak for the Tigers.
And this is, we've said it a couple times, This is the dagger. If this is if the fourth down completion fails, I say that's a wrap. Wrap this game up, put a bow on it, put it under the tree for Christmas.
I got to get ready for my turnover call here. Pending this 4th down and 10 play. It's not looking good for the Tigers. One last play. Can they do it? Stuvey's wide open. He'll throw it.
That's a pass interference. Yep, that's PI right there. 15-yard penalty. First down for the Tigers. He got the tug on the jersey.
Ah, dang it.
And
so
that's just
close.
a mismatch. Anybody's a mismatch there on Stuvey. There's just 30 seconds left. They're going to need a touchdown, 2-point or field goal, and an onside kick. If we recover this onside kick, that's really what we're looking at now. This game will be over.
Just costly mistake. Why are we pulling his jersey? He is triple covered back there.
I think he's going to catch that anyway.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a necessity. It didn't really matter much on the penalty. He caught it regardless.
Quality receiver, and that penalty stopped the clock.
And maybe we could put a stop to this one regardless.
Another low snap.
Stuvey. He'll throw in the middle of the field. He's open. Touchdown, Tigers.
Guys, this is huge. They can go for an onside kick now. There's 29 seconds left. They still have a chance.
You need to get your entire hands team. I think Coach Radke needs to give a pep talk to these guys before this. I think we should call a timeout before the kickoff.
And House and Alec Jett should be out there to. They have good hands. Alec Jett and House should be out there because they have good hands and they could be with the special teams here.
Absolutely. And also in the second row in case of a fumble.
If they make this extra point, guys, it's literally a 3-point game.
And I'm surprised they're going for the extra point, not going for 2.
Because you got to get the points.
Oh, the extra.
And
Yeah.
this certainly would be the second to last play of this game.
Point goes.
That one's up, and it's good. The onside kick, here it comes.
So that's all it's going to come down to, guys.
Can Y-Song do it?
If they secure the onside kick, we're good. If
It's
they
over.
don't-
And no penalties, no funny business.
And also, if an onside kick is recovered and they take the time and they'll go for a field goal, then we go overtime. But if they get a touchdown, it's over.
This is probably the play of the year so far for this Thunder team. If they're going to have a positive result on any play, it's going to be this one.
And Jordan Lockett had a hat trick tonight with 3 touchdowns. Big for him.
It's Jett, Neeson, Kirshner up front with Boydston as well for some physicality with Wertenberger out wide.
Told you guys, got to have their hands on the special teams right here. Got to get their hands on the football.
This is do or die. Onside kick.
Y-Song lines up at the 40. Can't have this one kick short. It'll take a bad bounce. Boydston's got it! The Thunder are going to take this one home. Homecoming weekend here at the Academy.
And Boydston, the homecoming hero tonight, sealing this game. And that seals the game. Brady Boydston, the homecoming hero.
And with the result of that onside kick, we can all say good morning, good evening, and good night to the Tigers on this homecoming weekend.
Shout out Luke Tetfer. After school announcements.
And victory formation for the Thunder will barely slide by in this one. A 32-29 victory. These boys can go home happy. They can relax for the weekend and come back next week to try to go 4-1 on the year.
And homecoming is secured for St. James.
We can all go home happy. And we would like to thank tonight's sponsors for TBN's broadcast of St. James Academy football. We would also like to shout out our production team. Audrey, Zach Grant, Mitchell, Josh, Drew, Will, and Tate and Harry for our equipment managers. My name is Graham Warner alongside Salvador Valera and Mary Claire Zacharias. On behalf of our Director of Broadcasting, Cohen Merrick, and our Director of Educational Programming, Sam Rockford, we thank you for watching the Thunder Broadcasting Network, and we bid you good night. Go Thunder, and God bless.